Let's go. It's on. Rap star, boxing knowledge in the house. Right here, right now, all the way from London, England. We have brought this fight all the way for our subscribers, for our viewers. We're doing a live commentary right here today for the Joyce and Daniel Dubois. Somebody's O has to go. That's right. Somebody's O has to go. Heavyweight clash. We are with the most anticipated heavyweight fight in London, England, going all over the world. We know everybody's getting ready for this fight. If you don't have it, we will send you and we will be live right here. So just subscribe, press the like button. Don't forget to press the notification button because what we're going to do right now, we're going to break down the fight. Soon as Joyce and Daniel Dubois come in the ring, Rapstar is going to break it down and go through the whole live commentary with you guys. So we got best fights coming up tonight. We got great fights coming up tonight. After this, we're going into America later on with a Mike Tyson and Roy Jones card. But right now, it's Daniel Dubois, Joyce. Heavyweight clash in London, England. Let's go! Let's go! I'm hyped up. Let's go. Yes. Somebody's O has to go. Right. Somebody's O has to go today. Joyce, Daniel Dubois, big heavyweight clash. It's on. The most anticipated fight for the heavyweights in England. Joyce and Daniel Dubois. It's on. It's finally here. They're getting into the ring shortly. Joyce will be making his entrance in the ring. And Daniel Dubois will be following straight after that. I can't wait. I can't wait for the first bell. It's on. It's here. Daniel Dubois and Joyce. Let's go. But I've got to tell you, we watched the fight yesterday with Daniel Jacobs and Gabe Rosado. Let's get to that fight quickly. A little after fight thoughts, a little post fight on that. On the Daniel Jacobs and Gabe Rosado fight. I wasn't impressed with Daniel Jacobs in that fight. We know Gabe Rosado has lost most of his fights when he stepped up. When he stepped up to GGG, you know, he lost. He got stopped. He even lost his last fight with Martin Murray in England. So Gabe Rosado seems to be not doing much. When he steps up on those fights, when he steps up, he ends up losing. He's a good gateway fighter. Gabe Rosado is a good gateway fighter. He's the man to beat if you want to be getting somewhere in the 168 pounds. And Daniel Jacobs did not put a beating on Gabe Rosado. Gabe Rosado actually won 5 convincing rounds after the round 6. Gabe Rosado was stepping up his game and he seemed very comfortable in that fight. He never once was hurt. He never once got cut. That's, you know, normally Gabe Rosado gets hurt or gets bruised or get bloody in the fight. That didn't happen. Something was missing in Daniel Jacobs. I don't know what it is. The fight wasn't what it was supposed to be. It wasn't a great fight. But look, Jacobs pulled out a win. He got a split decision against Rosado. Rosado was really pissed off afterwards. He felt like he did enough. And, you know, they never gave him the decision. If you ask me, that fight could have gone a draw. That fight could have been a draw. But Jacobs pulled out the victory. He didn't look that great. It didn't look that convincing. I think Billy Joe Saunders, if he puts his act together and the focused Billy Joe Saunders, who's active, the Billy Joe Saunders who went in against David Lemieux can beat Daniel Jacobs. That Billy Joe Saunders now can beat Daniel Jacobs. Jacobs doesn't look like, he didn't look that great in this fight. Daniel Jacobs looked like he was missing a step. Something was missing from him in this fight. And it just didn't look like he pulled out the victory. For me, at the end of that fight, you could see Daniel Jacobs' body language. And Jacobs was, you know, he looked like a defeated man. He was lucky to get that victory. And he was so lucky to get that split decision. So he needs to get back to the drawing board And whatever Jacobs was missing, he knows what it probably is. His camp probably knows what it was. They need to come back with a much better game plan if they're going to fight a Billy Joe Saunders, because they are not going to win with that performance. If I was Billy Joe Saunders' camp, I would definitely take the Daniel Jacobs fight. For sure. For sure. I mean, I don't see how Billy can't beat Daniel Jacobs. Billy Joe Saunders got way more better lateral movement, much better boxer. It's just when Billy Joe is more active, yeah, then you know Billy's going to he's going to win against Daniel Jacobs. I definitely believe Billy can beat Daniel Jacobs. But look, the big fight's on. It's coming. It's here. It's finally, after long anticipated wait for the heavyweight clash. And I'm talking for the big, both domestic bash in England, London, Daniel Dubois, Joyce. It's on. It's coming in a few minutes. Somebody's has to go. It's both unbeaten. Daniel Dubois, 23 years old, got power like anything. I mean, they call this guy one of the most powerful heavyweights coming out of England. The man has been knocking out everybody who you put in the ring with him. And let's not forget, there's a big saying that Daniel Dubois knocked down Anthony Joshua in sparring. Yes, I'm saying it again. Daniel Dubois knocked down Anthony Joshua in sparring. So his power is the real deal. Joyce has stepped up and took this fight with a young lion, an unbeaten fighter who wants to achieve great things. Daniel Dubois wants to achieve greatness in the world of boxing. But Joyce is there to stop him like the juggernaut he is. Joyce, the juggernaut, they call him Slow Joe. He ain't that slow when he gets in the ring with him. Joyce has got so much experience. And let's not forget, Joyce is 35 years old, way more older than Daniel Dubois. So he's got the experience. He's got the amateur pedigree. Can Joyce weather the storm early on in the fight? Can Joyce get away from all those power shots and weather those shots early on in the fight? Can Joyce come on later on in the fight by weathering the storm early and then pulling up on Daniel Dubois later on in the fight and trying to stop Daniel Dubois? Can Joyce do this? Or is Daniel Dubois just too powerful, just too strong for Joyce? What do you guys think? The fight is on. It's here. Major Key Boxing in the house. What's going on, bro? How you doing, bro? The fight's here, bro. We got this fight right now. Daniel Dubois, Joyce, somebody's has to go. I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah, bro. I can't wait, bro. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is a big fight for us in England. As you guys know, most of London is locked down. So this boxing event has really put spirit in the boxing world from England. We can't wait for this fight. I can't wait, bro. Yes. Who you got your money on? What do you think's going to happen? Is Joyce going to stop Daniel Dubois? Is Joyce going to be able to weather the storm? Is Joyce going to be able to get away from the power shots? Is he going to be able to get a unanimous decision? Or is Daniel Dubois just the real deal? Is Daniel Dubois so strong that he's going to prove to the boxing world that he can even stop a Joyce? Because let's not forget, Joyce is trying to do great things in boxing. Joyce wants his chance for the world title. So we're going to just see what's going to happen here now. It's a big fight for us in England. We can't wait. Somebody's has to go. Somebody's has to go. And it's going to happen right here, right now. They're getting ready right now. It's a commercial break. They're all getting ready to get into the ring. What do you guys feel? Joyce win? Or is Daniel Dubois going to knock Joyce out? What's going on? Where's the money at? Where are you going to put your money on this fight? Joyce for unanimous decision or Daniel Dubois for stoppage? How do you guys feel like this fight's going to go, bro? You guys have got to let me know. because this is a big fight night for us. Oh, man. We got one of the best heavyweight clashes coming right now. The most anticipated heavyweight clash from Joyce and Daniel Dubois. I can't wait. Both of these guys are getting ready to come into the ring. We've been waiting for a year. Over a year, they've been marinating this fight. Woo! You boxing fans are lucky today. Us boxing fans are lucky today. After this clash, the great heavyweight fight, which everybody I seem to be covering overseas as well. This heavyweight fight, my friends in America told me that you can watch it on ESPN. So you guys have got this fight on ESPN in America. I don't know how they're going to show this fight the rest of the world, but what I do know is this fight's coming on soon. Get ready, get your alcohol ready, get your beer ready, get your popcorn ready, get everything ready. Don't blink. Do not blink, because I'm going to tell you this right now. If you blink in this fight can stop in any round. Do not blink. You will miss a knockdown. This fight, you better be on to that TV. You better be glued on. Soon as the bell starts, soon as the bell goes, woo! You just better be on that glue to that TV, because this is a heavyweight clash that ain't no joke. This is a 50-50 fight. A lot of people have got this as a 50-50 fight, but Joyce, Daniel Dubois are coming soon. Oh, well, we've got a little clash going on before the Joyce and Daniel Dubois. I want everybody to tell me how you're feeling about the Mike Tyson and Roy Jones fight. We got that afterwards. We're going straight to America to join all our America friends and America boxing familia. We're going to be coming to join you guys after this Joyce and Daniel Dubois fight. But I know we got some undercard right now, so I might have come on a bit earlier, but it doesn't matter. We're going to cook up some of this boxing, and I can't wait for the long-anticipated fight with Errol Spence and Danny Garcia coming on December the 5th. That's going to be a big fight for us. Even though that's a huge fight for you guys in America, that's a huge fight for us all over the world. Danny Garcia, Errol Spence, December the 5th. Don't miss it. That's going to be a big clash between Errol Spence coming back from a horrific car crash. You know, a lot of people are anticipating, is Errol still back? Is there anything wrong with Errol? Does he have any muscle damage? These are all the things that's going to be answered in that ring. Danny Garcia, left hook Danny Garcia is coming. Left hook Danny Garcia has been training for Errol Spence like a militant. So we can't wait for that fight in America soon too. But let's not forget, after today's clash and the Mike Tyson-Roy Jones, we are going to have some more good fights coming up. We've got Anthony Joshua and Pulev. Don't forget, Anthony Joshua and Pulev is still going on. Then Canelo versus Callum Smith. You guys have got Canelo versus Callum Smith in America, and that's going to be for the 168-pound super title. Callum Smith has stepped up, and Callum Smith accepted the fight with a short space of time. A lot of fighters ran away from that fight with Canelo, but Callum Smith, in a short space of time, he's facing Canelo in Texas. So respect to Callum Smith. Respect to you for putting your title on the line with one of the most pound-for-pound dangerous fighters of today, which is Canelo Alvarez. So those fights are coming on, and every week there's going to be a great clash. I know Shakur Stevenson is fighting too. His fight's going to be coming up soon. That's going to be, I think, December the 12th is Shakur Stevenson. So we've got a few fights still to the end of this year, and then on the fourth quarter of this boxing. But right now, today, as I said it earlier, somebody's O has to go. Daniel Dubois, Joyce, it's a big fight for us, and we just can't wait. And right now, there's a little undercard going on just so that Joyce and Daniel Dubois can get ready to come into the ring. As you know, there's no fans. We don't have any fans coming into this fight. It's all been, legislated so that they can be COVID-free. They've got loads of people around the ring, but there's no fans. These are the people which are promotion teams. Everybody's got their mask on. You can see what's going on. But I'm just so glad that Frank Warren got this fight done. Frank Warren, respect to Frank Warren. He got two of his heavyweights coming in for a big clash. He could have separated his heavyweights and put them in different directions and different routes to go and get belts elsewhere. But no, he's put them together, and that's a great clash because you don't get fights like this hardly sometimes. You don't get fights where heavyweight fighters are ready to fight themselves in their prime. And both of these are unbeaten fighters. Both these heavyweights, whoever wins is already going to be doing amazing things next year. So if whoever wins this fight today with Daniel Dubois and Joyce, the winner goes on to great things next year. The winner is going to be probably fighting for a world title sometime at the end of next year. The winner will be lined up and he'll be there in one of the sanctioning bodies to get into a white world title position. So the winner is going to go on to do amazing things for sure. I can't wait. I can't wait. I mean, I came on 10 minutes too early. I thought the fight's coming on right now. But as I see it, they've got another undercard they've slipped in. And it just seems to me that the fight's coming after this fight because the other fights, some of the fights were stopped too early. So therefore, Joyce and Daniel Dubois are coming in the ring very shortly, for sure. And I'm going to let you guys know, if you don't have the fight, I'll be commentating on the fight. I'll be breaking it down round by round. And also, I'm going to score the fight. But generally, I just want to share the hype, the emotion, the passion, and just get, everybody excited about this big clash in England, London, England. You can't forget us today. We're bringing it straight to you all over the world with both of our unbeaten heavyweights. We're putting it all on the line. Somebody's O has to go. Somebody's O has to go. And that's what's got to happen today. So just tell me how you're feeling. If you've just stepped in, we're going to be doing the live commentary for Joyce and Daniel Dubois shortly. They both are getting ready to get into the ring shortly. But right now, there's a little undercard going on, which I'm not covering because I'm just catching up with everybody on the channel right now. I hope everybody's feeling good. I hope everybody enjoyed their Thanksgiving in America yesterday, or was it Saturday? I hope you guys had a great holiday, and we're getting ready to look and get ready for the showdown with Joyce and Daniel Dubois. It's just going to be one of the best clashes for us in a long time. In fact, it reminds us of Bruno and Lennox Lewis. When Bruno and Lennox Lewis, years ago, they fought each other, domestic clash. It was a big, big showdown years ago. When our own Frank Bruno came and put it on the line against Lennox Lewis, boy, that was a great showdown. This is similar to that. This is Joyce and Daniel Dubois, both unbeaten. Let's not forget, there's some grit in this fight. Let's not forget about it. There's some bad blood in this fight too. As you've been watching it, you've been seeing the press conferences, you've seen both fighters are calm, collective, ready to go. And I'm going to say it as it is. He better watch out from Daniel Dubois' power early on in the fight. If Joyce wants to last in this fight and try and get a points victory, Joyce needs to stay away from those powerful punches. And those, especially when Daniel Dubois is trying to box and set you up with those punches, Joyce needs to stay away from those. If Joyce can weather the storm early, he's got a good chance of bringing the fight to Daniel Dubois later on in that fight. Anything can happen, and that's what's so exciting about this fight. Anything can happen, especially in a heavyweight clash. So join me straight in England from London. We're going to bring this fight straight direct to you with a live commentary from Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. The man who's so passionate, who wakes out of his bed and talks about boxing. The man who's so passionate that sometimes he'll start his channel before he goes to sleep. I'm always trying to cover the nights of boxing, especially hyping up the fights. I love boxing. I cover all the fights. I hype up all the fights. And I love seeing people join me with the same passion that the sport that we love. You know, there's one thing about boxing. It gives us a buzz. We love going for the fighters. We love the fighters that we go for. And it kind of is that situation where, especially in the pandemic, boxing has kept their fans alive. We know we haven't got all the fights. It's been a bit slower than I like it to be, but we've got some fights going into the end of 2020. And the fights that we have got, I'm really anticipated and I'm appreciated about all those fights. Some of the fights have been brewing for a long time. They've been delayed due to the COVID. The COVID slowed down a lot of the venues. We weren't able to get the fights on at the right time, at the right place. As you know, promotions have been held back. Venues have been held back. Fans are not allowed to go and watch any fights. But just to get these two guys who they were talking about getting the fight on before all this crazy stuff happened in our world, is finally going on. This fight has been brewing for a long, long time. I hope you guys know this. This fight has been talked about for over a couple years. This fight for us in England and in London, it's a big thing. So for all of us British fans, we're standing right behind this fight. For all the fans in England, which are behind this fight today, stand up. I'm toasting a drink to all of you. And for this fight for all over the world, everybody who's tuning in to our domestic clash from the fight from London, England, Daniel Dubois, Joyce, I salute you. My drink is toasting right now to everybody around the world who is covering the Joyce and Daniel Dubois fight. I appreciate you guys covering these fighters from England. You know, it means a lot to us. It's the fighters like one of the winners here is going to be recognized all over the world. The winner in this fight is going to make a statement all over the world. The winner in this fight, the heavyweight people and the heavyweight clash, the heavyweight better recognize that the winner is coming. You better recognize that the winner out of Daniel Dubois and Joyce is coming. And they're coming. They're coming to make a mark in the heavyweight. The guys from England are coming. And let's not forget, British boxing right now, we are heavyweight. The British boxing is heavyweight. We control heavyweight right now. We got our Anthony Joshua and we got our Tyson Fury right now. And these guys are going in their footsteps, trying to make a name for themselves today all over the world. This will give recognition to the winner all over the world, in the boxing world. He'll be ranked higher. Everybody will be interested in this winner. And I'm telling you right now, when I speak to different podcasts, different places all over the world, they are excited about this clash just like we are in England. So let's get our stuff ready. Let's get our drinks ready. Get your food ready. Get your popcorn ready. Whether you're in America, get your nachos ready. Get your beer ready. The fight is coming on shortly. I've got to tell you, I am hyped up. I've got friends who put money on this fight. How do you guys see this fight going? Let me know. Let me know how you guys see this fight going, because I'm telling you, I'm excited. Somebody's O has to go. That's right. Somebody's O has to go. And it's going to happen today. And it's going to happen soon. I can't wait for both of them to get in the ring. This is going to be a big showdown. Daniel Dubois, Joyce, let's go. And let's get to some of the messages. Let's say hello to the chat. And let's keep cooking this fight. The live commentary coming soon. Straight from London, England. Straight to you. Wherever you are. Press the like button. Subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to press the notification. All right, mate. I'll be back in a sec. I'm just reading some of the messages. All right, Major Key is in the house. Major Key, respect to you, man. You always support. You always are grinding. You're always giving your great thoughts. Yes, Major Key. He's a good, knowledgeable brother. Go support Major Key Boxing. He's a real one from America. I met the dude not long ago, and he's been a stand-up guy since, man. Major Key's a real one, bro. Papa Kaplan's in the house. What's up, my brother? Papa Kaplan's a proper boxing dude since I've been in this game. And Papa's always in the boxing YouTube circuit. The man loves his boxing, man. That's right, Papa. Get ready. Who you got today, bro? Who's going to win this fight? Who you got, bro? I can't wait, bro. This is a big fight for us, man. I'll tell you, bro. Us in England right now, we're excited, man. I don't know where anyone is from around the world right now. If you're watching this fight, oh, it's going to be a great fight, man. And if you're not watching, I'll give you a commentary on the fight. I'll do the best I can, because don't forget, I'm going to be excited watching the fight myself. Papa's in the house. Daniel's lips. Okay, let's get to some of these messages, bro. We have to get to some of these messages, bro. Daniel's lips look like he kisses a kilo of coke. Hey, Major Key, man, you come in with those jokes, man. You're a funny dude, bro. He looks like his lips have been dabbing on the coke. You're funny, dude. Hey, Major Key, who you got winning this fight, bro? Who you got winning this fight, bro? You know your boxing. Tell us who you think the winner is, bro. Papa Kaplan, how much time until the fight starts, bro? I think we got another 10 minutes until the fight starts. But, you know, it's boiling up. The venue's ready. They got a little undercard going on. They threw in there quickly. I'm not covering the undercards. I know Jack Catterall won. I'm not covering the undercards today. I'm just covering the main event. And then I'm going to be joining my brothers and my sisters in America after this main event. In a few hours, I'll be getting ready for the Mike Tyson and Roy Jones fun card. I want everyone to support that card today. Mike Tyson was one of our legendary fighters. He broke records as a young man. You know, our Iron Mike Tyson, he brings so much excitement to the game. He's coming back in the ring after 15 anticipated years. I don't know if it's a good thing for him. I don't see Mike going 8 rounds unless Roy Jones carries him for 8 rounds. Roy Jones, on the other hand, he's been in the ring. Roy Jones, in the other hand, he's been training consistently. Roy Jones, on the other hand, has not abused his body like Mike Tyson has for 15 years. But, look, there could be some demons playing in Mike. He's inspired. He's using the charity card to get back in the training gym. So Iron Mike Tyson, he is excited. And Iron Mike Tyson's been training hard to make an exhibition fight. So let's follow that fight. I'll cook it later. I'll break that fight down a little bit later with the Mike Tyson and Roy Jones exhibition fight. You got some undercard fun fights on there with the Jake Paul and Nate Jones. I don't know much about Nate Jones. I know he was an NBA basketball player. He was a 3-year slam dunk contest winner. He played football for America too. You know, the American football. So yeah, man, he seems like a great all-round athlete. He's come to do this. And Jake Paul is a YouTube sensation. And that's the undercard. And then you've got, you got Badu Jack fighting a guy called Kane. And then, if I'm not mistaken, the first undercard is Hassim Rahman Jr., which is Hassim Rahman's son. He's fighting the first card on the Tyson and Roy Jones Fun Factor exhibition fight. So we will be watching that tonight. We will be going over to the States to watch that later on. And we'll probably be getting onto that fight later. But right now, the only thing we're worried about and we're anticipated to watch is Joyce, Daniel Dubois. It's a big clash for us. Coming in from England, I salute everybody. I've got our beers ready over here. The friends are ready. We've got everybody ready right now, hyped up for the fight. We just can't wait. We're going to break this fight down soon as the commentary. I'm gonna switch off the commentary and I'm going to start scoring the fight. Or I'm going to just watch the fight and break it down to tell you what I see. But look, guys, I'm excited about it. Let me get to some more of the messages. I got to keep cooking. How much time? Yeah, look, I told you how much. We're looking about 15 minutes, probably until they get into the ring. How did you guys feel about the Daniel Jacobs fight? I was very, very disappointed with that fight. Daniel Jacobs didn't do, enough for me to convincingly beat, a gateway fighter like Gabe Rosado. Gabe Rosado has always lost when he stepped up. So I just feel like Billy Joe Saunders can beat Daniel Jacobs if Billy Joe is on point. If Billy Joe's focused and active, he beats Daniel Jacobs for me, for sure. You know, people underestimate our Billy Joe Saunders. You better not underestimate him. Yeah, we know he's had a couple of bad performances like Daniel Jacobs, but I reckon Billy Joe can step it up once he gets focused and get his nut down. If Billy Joe's got his nut down, he'd be winning that fight for sure. Let's see what else is on the messages. Dubois KO in the 5th. Papa Kaplan says Dubois in a KO. Papa Kaplan reckons Dubois going to knock Joyce out in the 5th round. You heard it here right now. People have made their predictions. Hell yes. Hey, that's not a bad prediction, Papa. And I'll tell you why. Woo! Daniel Dubois got a lot of power, bro. Daniel Dubois got a beast of bro, that man hits like a beast. That man can knock down a horse. You know what I mean? Daniel Dubois' power is real. It's not underrated. It's just can Joyce use his ring IQ and box around that and avoid those shots? If he can avoid those shots, then Joyce got a good chance in that fight. Ricky Williams. What up, Ricky? How you doing, bro? Ricky Williams from America. My brother from another mother. What's going on, Ricky? You know, Ricky's a true boxing fan as well, man. I've heard him come onto many shows. The man loves his boxing, bro. So look, I hope you guys are watching Daniel Dubois and Joyce. It's a big fight for us in England, bro. So make sure you guys are trying to tune in, support the fight, support our fight in England, in London, England. Daniel Dubois, Joyce. Somebody's has to go. It's gonna happen soon, right here, right now, on Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. We're gonna cook this fight. We're gonna hype this fight, and we can't wait. We can't wait. Let's see. Let's keep going to the messages now. We're gonna go to the messages, and we'll be back in shortly to cook this fight with you. What are the bets for Dubois' fights? Look, I'm not betting on this fight. I really ain't. I'm just covering this fight. I'm excited about this fight, but I'm not betting on this fight. But what I will tell you is Daniel Dubois is the favorite. If you want to make some money, you got to put money on Joyce. If you think Joyce can win, his odds are good. You can get good pay with Joyce. But I'm sure if you can bet on Daniel Dubois on a certain round, if you pick like 5, 6, 7 round to knockout, you probably can win some good money. I haven't checked the odds for the Daniel Dubois and Joyce, only typically because I'm not betting on that fight. I'm just covering the fight. I'm just a fan in that fight, and I just want to watch that fight, bro. That's all I want to do is watch the fight. Ricky Williams, peace, man. Yo, Rick, you just keep it easy, and I hope you're watching the fight with us today, bro. I hope you're watching this fight, man, with Daniel Dubois, man. Let's see what else they say. 2 Brits in the place. Yeah, it's 2 British guys. 2 British guys are getting a heavyweight showdown just for you guys, man. They made this fight happen. And we got to thank Frank Warren for this. Frank Warren put both of his unbeaten heavyweight domestic fighters. Both could go and do amazing things soon in the heavyweight game. But he's put them in right now while Daniel Dubois is in his prime, and so is Joyce. Somebody's has to go. And that's the most exciting part for fans. When you got 2 unbeaten fighters going into the ring to make a name for themselves. That fight for us is more anticipated because none of them know how to lose. They don't know what losing is. So that's going to be things be tested in that ring today. And they're going to be testing each other. And they're definitely going to be testing each other's soul. Somebody's going to have to rattle. Somebody's not going to be able to take it. Who is it? Is it Daniel Dubois? Is it too early for Daniel Dubois? Is he inexperienced? Or is it Joyce? Is Joyce not going to be able to take the punishment and the power of Dubois? Woo! This fight's coming on shortly. Man, Daniel Dubois is in his changing room right now. Just warming up. Looking good. Looking strong. The man looks like a beast. It's on. Daniel Dubois warming up in his changing room right now. Getting ready to come into the ring shortly. Please tune in. Press the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. But make sure you push that notification. Man, we're going to have a great fight night for you guys tonight. Oh, man, when we're starting all this all the way from London, England. And then we'll join everybody in America after this. Let's keep going. Let me just get to some of these messages. All right. Let's go. Hey, USA, yeah. Scam USA, man. The fight's going to come to USA after us, bro. You guys have got the Tyson and Roy Jones card. So USA fighting is going to be fun factor tonight with the Tyson and Roy Jones. That's going to be more of a fun factor fight than a big, than a technical fight anymore. But we got to support Tyson and Roy Jones. So I got nothing bad to say about that, bro. Jalik, what up, Jalik? Jalik, what's up, my brother? Jalik from America got his own channel. Support the man. He's always grinding about boxing. If he's not grinding about boxing, he'll be grinding about something on the channel. But you know what, Jalik? Today, it's on. It's straight from England. Straight from London. Joyce, Daniel Dubois. It's a big fight for us. I hope it's a big fight for everybody around the world. But it's a big fight. A big heavyweight clash. Somebody's own has to go, Jalik. This is the fight that we want to watch right now. This is the fight that everybody's been waiting for. And it's been cooking in the pot for a long time. They've been cooking this fight, bruv, for a long, long time in England. And we can't wait. This is the fight that we've been waiting for. Joyce and Daniel Dubois, bro. Who you got? How you see that fight going? Who you got winning that fight? The fight will be on. The fight's going to be on in the next 10, 15 minutes. Tell me what you think. I think the fight will be on in the next 10 minutes. Who you got winning that fight, bro? This is a big fight for us. Woo! Hey, let me get to some of their messages, bro. Let me get to some of these messages. Hey, what's up, bro? Yes. Clement. Yep, you're right, man. Clement, you got to respect Frank Warren. You got to respect the promotion of Frank Warren to put this fight together for all the fans so we can watch this heavyweight showdown. Frank Warren could have easily put Daniel Dubois in another direction and put Joyce in another direction. They could have easily been lined up. Joyce could have got lined up to fight even a Ortiz, King Kong, or Joseph Parker, and get him ready for the next evolution for him to be in line for a world title. But in order for Joyce to elevate, he had to, move forward. And this fight right now, they both did not have to take this fight. This is like egos now. This fight is about egos. Neither one of these guys wanted to turn down this fight when it came across. Neither one of these heavyweight clashes, neither one of these heavyweights wanted to move in another direction. They both wanted this fight. So I got to respect the fighters. I got to respect Frank Warren for giving us this fight. Thank you so much. We can't wait. It's a big fight for us. It's a big fight for around the world. But yeah, Clement, he made a good comment there. I think. Okay, so Clement Robinson thinks that. Okay. Let me get to this. Dave Skylark, is the fight starting? Yes, Dave, the fight will be on shortly. The fight is on shortly. Daniel Dubois, Joyce will be coming on shortly. It's coming on straight after this undercard. We got a couple more rounds left. Daniel Dubois is in his changing rooms, getting ready, warming up, looking good. Joyce is in his changing rooms, just doing a little bit, pad work. They're both warming up, getting ready to come into the ring. So don't blink. Get yourself to your TV. Go log on to your TV, whether it's your computer. Get this fight. Support this fight. Support Joyce, Daniel Dubois. It's going to be a big clash. Don't blink. Somebody's has to go. And it's coming shortly. I can't wait. Bruh, This is a big boxing night for us in England. I don't know how you guys are feeling, but this is like the Frank Bruno and Lennox Lewis days when they were both unbeaten. Or Frank Bruno and Lennox Lewis had a domestic clash. And as you know, Lennox Lewis beat Frank Bruno in that. And that was a big fight for us. Years and years ago, I was a kid, but I watched that fight afterwards. And that was a huge fight for England. Lennox Lewis, Frank Bruno. This reminds me of something like that. This is something like that, bro. This is a big fight for us. Don't blink. I'm bringing this fight to you straight from England, London, England. It's coming. It's going to be live commentary. If you haven't got it, I'm breaking it down. Joyce, Daniel Dubois, getting ready, warming up, and getting ready to come in that ring. Oh, let me get my drink. Everybody get their drinks ready. Don't blink. Get everything ready right now before they get in that ring. So I'm going to go get my drinks, and I'm going to come and read these messages. But don't blink. This fight's coming soon. It's on. We're here for the long-anticipated clash of Daniel Dubois, Joyce. Let's go! Mark Nash in the house. Mark Nash, the real one. Yes, Mark Nash, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. He's the man. Yes, Mark Nash. I hope you're cooking it up for the fight soon, and I hope you're going to come and cook it up with us. This is a big fight, Mark. I'm telling you, bro. We're excited about this fight in England, bro. I hope you guys are excited about this fight in America. Tell me how you guys are feeling. Who's going to win? How you got this fight going? Let me know. Press the like button. Don't forget to press that like button, bro. Make sure you make love to that like button, man. It's a new channel. We want to grow. I'm always hyping up the fights, wherever the fights are, wherever they're coming from. I am right behind them, man. So listen, press the like button. Don't forget to press the notification. And don't forget to subscribe to Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. Today, somebody's old has to go. And Rapstar is here with his passion, with his love for the game. I can't wait. I can't wait. Joyce getting ready in the ring. Joyce is getting his gloves ready. Joyce has got his gloves on. He's just ready now. And he's ready to come in that ring, man. I can see him in the changing room right now. Joyce looks composed. Oh, yeah. Joyce looks like he wants all this smoke, man. Joyce is getting ready now. The long anticipated fight is going to be on in the next few minutes, man. We can't wait, bro. It's been a long time waiting for these two to get in the ring. And I hope you guys are appreciating this fight just like we are. It means a lot to us to get a fight like this, especially in the pandemic. A lot of fights haven't been made. As this, you know what's happened in this coronavirus time. Things have happened. A lot of boxing venues have been shut down. A lot of things are not moving the same way for us in England. So I'm just so happy that these guys have got this fight going on and they're giving us a great heavyweight showdown. You know, we need to applaud them, get our drinks ready, get everything ready. Don't move away from the TV once these guys get in the ring. I'm telling you, do not make that mistake. This fight is a fight that any second of the round, any time in any part of that round, you could see a knockout or a knockdown. So this fight, you got to be glued on. You know, Daniel Dubois coming like a steam train. Daniel Dubois believes in himself. He's a young guy, but he believes in himself. His power is real. If you imagine this as a boxer, and you imagine you even knock down Anthony Joshua in sparring, you know Daniel Dubois has a real belief about himself. He's not caring about what Joyce brings to the table. He does not give a shit about Joyce. He wants this fight. But Joyce also, you got to respect him for taking this fight with a young up-and-coming British boxer with the hunger and desire of Daniel Dubois. This is a big showdown for us. This actually is like a heavyweight title without a title. This is like a title fight for us without a title. But we know winners going on to do great things. We know the winner's going to do amazing things in the boxing world. The winner's already lined up for next year to be in position for a world title. I mean, you know, you're talking about the winner maybe going to fight a Joseph Parker, King Kong Ortiz, Andy Ruiz. These are the kind of fights that I want to see the winner in at some point. The winner needs to step up to get ready for the world title clash, for the biggest showdown, for the next showdown in 2021 or maybe early 2022. We don't know. But as time's going on, we know boxing's not moving as fast as we like it to be. So for us, any fight that they give us with this kind of a 50-50, it means a lot to us right now. It means the world to us right now. So yeah, let me get to some of the messages, guys. Everybody who's coming into the house right now, if you come into the building, please smash the like button. We're coming here all the way from England, bringing the Joyce and Daniel Dubois live commentary. Joyce and Daniel Dubois are getting ready to come into the ring shortly. I will put some sound on. I will give you guys a little bit of the ring entrance of how they're coming in. Put maybe let you guys hear the music and the long anticipated wait for both of them to get into the ring. I might give you a little exclusive on the ring entrance. I would love to share the fight with you guys, but as you know, we can't do that. It's against YouTube policy to share the whole fight, but I will definitely break down the fight for you guys. I will definitely give you a good eye on who I think is winning round by round. But, I just can't wait for the bell to go. I want to see who sets the pace. I want to see who's the one who's going to be the bully in the ring, who's going to be the aggressor, and who's going to be the one moving back. To me, whoever sets the pace in the fight early, I believe wins this fight. Whoever sets the pace early on in this fight is the one who probably will win this fight. But look, let's get to the messages, man. I want to get to the messages. Daniel will run out of ideas. He has never been tested on this level. So look, Clement Robinson says that Daniel Dubois is a bit early in his career. He might run out of ideas if his power doesn't give him, or his power doesn't achieve what he wants against Joyce. If Joyce can take his powerful punches, does Daniel Dubois run out of ideas? We don't know. But what I do know is Daniel Dubois can box. People underestimate. They just think he's got power. No. Daniel Dubois got a great jab. He showed it against the Nathan Gorman fight. Daniel Dubois can box. Daniel Dubois also can set you up. So let's just not think he's a one-trick pony, because Daniel Dubois has a few gears. But of course, Joyce is a way more experienced, and he's got a huge amateur pedigree. If he knows how to work around that, he can overcome those early on thunderstorms or whatever Daniel Dubois brings to him. He's just got to be able to weather the storm early on. Mark Nash, what up, Mark Nash? What's going on, man? Yep, everybody in the room, what's going on? Press the like button. Smash that like button for me, please. I'm going to be doing the commentary for the fight shortly. Press that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And, press that notification for the next live clash. We'll be hyping up all the fights. We're getting behind all the fights as we can, and we're just hyping it up. But on today's special, we're going to be breaking down round by round and doing a commentary. GR's in the house. GR, what's going on? GR, let's go. GR, ready for boxing, are you? Daniel Dubois and Joyce, GR. Who you got winning, bro? GR's asking a question. Has Daniel Dubois' chin ever been tested? Well, look, it hasn't been tested to the point of a great fighter, a good fighter going in there, testing Daniel Dubois' chin. But what we do know is Dubois has been testing a lot of other boxers' chins. So we just got to see if Daniel Dubois can take as well as he can give. And this is going to be a great test. This is an amazing test for Daniel Dubois. In fact, this is a test for both of them. Both of them are testing against each other. And that's why this fight is just way exciting. This fight is the stepping stone for both of them. The winner goes on to do great things, and the loser's definitely not counted out. The loser will still be able to make great domestic fights and probably get themselves into a European title clash. But the winner is definitely going into world rankings, and he'll be moving forward to getting himself ready for the next year or end of the year or 2022 to be into either a heavyweight title. But one thing we do know for the winner is that the winner will be chasing greater fights. Maybe a Joseph Parker, a King Kong Ortiz, maybe Andy Ruiz. Just fights that can get them ready and step up for the world title for the winner. So definitely great things to look forward to in the winner. But look, somebody's O has to go. That's right. Somebody's O has to go today. And that's what's exciting. Daniel Dubois ready. Look, I'm looking at right now, Daniel Dubois in his changing rooms, just just doing a little bit of shadow boxing. Daniel Dubois is ready. Joyce is ready. They're both in their changing rooms, just warming up. Oh, yes, this is the last round of the undercard, and then they come into the fight. Yes, Daniel Dubois, Joyce is next. It's coming in the next 5 minutes. I can't wait. They're getting into the ring shortly. Let's go. LT's in the house. What up, LT? LT loves his boxing. He's another passionate dude. LT in the house. Get ready for Daniel Dubois and Joyce, LT. I can't wait for this fight, bro. It's on. It's coming. It's next. Let's get ready. Get your beer ready. Get your popcorn ready. Get your nachos ready. Or whatever you're doing, your hot dogs. Get it all ready. The fight's coming in the next 5, 7 minutes, 10 minutes. These guys will be in the ring. Hurry up and get your shit together. Don't miss this fight. Please support Daniel Dubois, Joyce. Support this fight. Because after this fight, we're going to go straight to America after a few hours. And we're going to be watching Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, big heavyweight clash for an exhibition fight. But right now it's the real deal. England's got the real fight on today. It's the real deal. And here we go. The fight's on. It's coming. The undercard's finished. They're getting ready to come into the ring. I can't wait for this fight. It's on. It's finally here. After a long anticipated wait. We nearly had this fight a long time ago until the pandemic came. So let's go. The fight's on. All right, let me just get to the messages before the fight starts. I need to get to the messages, guys. All right, Mark Nash says, Frank Warren is trying to keep his guys. All right, let me get to this, man. I can't see this messages, bro. All right. Mark Nash says, Frank Warren is trying to keep his guys' names in the mix, especially when it's no fans. Hell yes. Attendance might as well put on a good show. Hey, listen, let me tell you something, Mark. The winner of this fight, especially for us coming from England, we are very, very happy that Frank Warren put these two guys together. It doesn't normally happen. You don't normally get two unbeaten heavyweights when they're going to chase greater things. Some can go through the IBF route, some can go through the WBA route, but they both are ready to put their O's on the line. It's a big fight for us. It's one of the big heavyweight clashes that we've been waiting for all year. So, yeah, we're excited about this fight in England. I speak to so many fans. They can't wait for this fight. And I can speak to so many people around the world, and they're ready for this fight. So, yeah, we can't wait, bro. LT, what up, bro? Salute to LT. Salute to LT, man. He a real dude. He loves the boxing, man. You know what I mean? Yo, Carlo. What up, Carlo? I can't wait, Carlo. The fight's coming next. The fight's coming next, Carlo. It's on. Straight from London, England, bro. All the way to you. I hope you guys are watching it. I hope you guys are keeping tuned in. If you're not, we're going to break it down for you. Stay with our channel. Bring people to the channel. If they want live commentary, we're going to break down the fight for you round by round. Just support the channel. Press the like button. Don't forget to press the notification and ultimately subscribe to the channel. But look, we're going to bring this fight to you. We are totally passionate over here. We love the game of boxing. This is what we do. We grind it out for all of our fans, and we love getting behind our fights. This is definitely one of those fights that I am proud to say that I am ready for just ready for these guys to get into the ring and give us a great showdown. Now, anything can happen in the next few moments. This fight could stop in the next few rounds. These are heavyweights. Let's not forget, Daniel Dubois, he's been known for the power that he carries. Joyce, he might be slow, but he can set you up in a trap. So in a heavyweight clash between two unbeaten fighters, anything can happen. And they've already predicted that this fight is not going on points. This fight is definitely going to be a knockout. Both fighters are predicted that this fight cannot go the distance. So that brings in a lot more fire to this table. Oh my God, here we are. Joyce, Daniel Dubois, getting ready to get into the ring. It's coming, it's on, it's here. The long anticipated heavyweight match. We are here. In the next few minutes, the guys will be in the ring. Get ready. Who you got? Who you got? Make a prediction. Make a prediction right now. Tell me what's going on. Is Daniel Dubois going to win by stoppage? Or is Joyce going to win by unanimous decision? One of the things got to happen. Or is Joyce going to win by stoppage? Can Daniel Dubois win by a decision? Whatever's going to happen, it's going to be exciting. You're going to have to dig deep this time. Daniel Dubois is going to have to dig deep. The real test is here finally. The big step up is here for Daniel Dubois. But let's not forget, it's a big step up for Joyce too. It's a big step up for both of them. They both are a step up against each other. I can't wait. I'm getting my drinks ready. Let's get it going on. I got all my drinks ready here. We got our popcorn ready. Get your nachos ready. Let's go. Somebody's has to go. I can't wait. Oh, man. I don't even want to talk about any other fight now. I don't even want to talk about any other fight. I just want to get ready for this fight now, bro. I will let everybody know, though, a fighter from England called Jack Catterall, he won. He won his undercard fight. I'm not covering the undercards. I'm only interested in the actual main event, and that's Daniel Dubois, Joyce getting ready to come into the ring. I can't wait. You can't wait. The boxing world can't wait, and I'm sure they can't wait. So it's on. It's on, and it's here. It's real. Oh, yes. They're getting ready to come into the ring. Just get ready. I hope everybody's feeling well. I hope everybody's doing great this weekend. I hope everybody's getting ready for all the rest of the fights coming up. And here we go. They're just getting ready for the fighters to come down into the ring. We've got great fights coming up tonight. After this Joyce and Daniel Dubois, I want everybody to go and follow or support Mike Tyson and Roy Jones. Support them. It's on BT for £20. It's on the Thriller app in America for $49.99. Support Mike Tyson and Roy Jones. Nobody ever thought that would ever happen in 2020. Who knows? You might get Mike Tyson. He might, lose his discipline in that ring. Anything can happen. We know with Mike Tyson, he has a bit of a split personality. We don't know what can happen in that fight too. I know it's an exhibition, but also we got to recognize it's Mike Tyson. We all know Mike Tyson. Can he follow the exhibition? Can he be disciplined enough to be in an exhibition? I don't know. But that, again, we're going to have to support him and support Roy Jones. But right now, the fighters are getting ready to come into the ring. The fighters are getting ready to come into the ring. Let me see if I can put some volume up to see if you guys can hear. See if you guys can hear the ring entrance. I'm going to let you guys hear the ring entrance. I can't show you the fight. I can't let you guys watch any part of the fight because YouTube will shut me down. It's against the YouTube policy. But what I will be doing is breaking down the fight how I see it. Let me just get the phone into a charger. It's on right now. In the next few minutes, we're going to get ready to watch this fight. Let's go to the chat right now. Let's go to the chat. Everybody, press that like button. Don't forget to do the notification and subscribe to the channel, mate. Listen, to all my boxing familia, I love everybody who loves boxing. And even if you're a troll, it doesn't matter. Press that like button. We don't care. Even if you are coming over here to have some fun, press that like button. This channel's just not for all the hardcore boxing fans or the casual fans. If you've never seen the fights, We're more than happy to introduce you the fights, the fighters. We're more than happy to break it down for you guys. So look, just come and join us on the Rapstar Boxing Knowledge channel. We're breaking down the fight live and direct all the way from England, London, England, right over here to your room, to wherever you are, with the Daniel Dubois, Joyce, unbeaten heavyweight clash. It's on after a long anticipated wait. We've been waiting a long, long time for this, and it's finally here. They're going to be walking in that ring anytime soon. It's on. And as the fight's coming on, I'm going to get more hyped up. This is a big event for us in England. This is a huge event for us in England, considering both of them are prospects getting ready to do great things in the boxing world. We know the winner is going to be making noise. We know the winner is probably going to might be making themselves into a position to be a world champion. So let's go. Somebody's O has to go. And it's going to happen right here, right now on Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. We're going to watch this. It's coming on in the next few minutes. Joyce, Daniel Dubois getting ready to get in the ring. Let's go. It's on. It's here. We can't wait. Tell me the predictions before the fight starts. Give me a prediction before the fight starts. The fight's coming on in the next few minutes, bruh. This is it, bruh. We can't wait for it, bruh. I can't wait. You can't wait. The boxing world can't wait. It's on. Hey, let me get to the messages. Carlo, Major Key Boxing. What up, bro? Hey, Carlo, what up? Yeah, man. What's up, Rapstar? God bless you too, Carlo. God is the most important thing in all of our lives. With God, we can go to any place and anywhere we want. It's the most beautiful thing and the most best thing you could ever do for your life is make sure you remember God at all points, even in the morning, in the evening, every time. Even the boxers, they put their life into God's hands, you know, for all these showdowns they do for us and everything with these great clashes. Man, this is an amazing night for us in boxing. God bless everybody, bro. All right, we got the real six in the house. The real six in the house, man. Salute to Rapstar. Salute to the real one. Real six. Subscribe to the channel, bro. All the way from Toronto, Canada. Real six is here watching the fight all the way from Canada. Yes, man, support us. Support these fights from England, man. It's amazing to see the Canadian people and the Canadian brother from Toronto to share the love and share the boxing and share the passion with us. Canada love boxing, bro. You guys have got amazing boxing out in Canada. We can't wait. We can't wait for all of your fighters to get ready for the fights too. I know things have been slowed down, but fights are going to start happening soon. Let's go. Daniel Dubois, Joyce getting ready to come into the ring. Salute to the real one, man. The real six. Carlo in the house, man. Okay. Toronto. Milo Grogan. What up, Milo? Jacob or Rosado versus Oscar. Milo says that after that performance with Jacobs, that Jacobs and Rosado should fight Oscar. We're not Oscar looking to come back, but really and truly, Milo, I don't even know if I want to see Oscar De La Hoya come back right now. A lot of the fighters are trying to come back into the fights. You know, this pandemic has definitely done things to the fighters, man. This pandemic has definitely made people feel lazy and want to go and prove something. So, yeah, man, I heard Oscar De La Hoya is coming back. Whether he's coming back for an exhibition or not, I don't know. But right now, it's all about Daniel Dubois, Joyce. It's on. Heavyweight clash is on, bro. Somebody's has to go. And this heavyweight domestic fight is a huge fight for us in England, bro. I'm telling you now, it's the biggest fight for the weekend. This is the biggest fight in the weekend. And let's not forget, England runs heavyweight boxing. England runs heavyweight boxing. London runs heavyweight boxing right now. We got all the titles. Us in England, we're doing it for the heavyweight boxing, man. We're proud of our boxers. We love our boxers in England. We love all the boxers all over the world. But when our fights are happening, I'm definitely supporting my fighters in my town, in London. I'm right behind them, for sure. And the winner, I believe the winner can go out there in time to come and win world titles. I believe the winner can beat people like Joseph Parker, Andy Ruiz, King Kong Ortiz to get themselves ready for a heavyweight title. The winner is going to fight good opponents to get themselves ready in position for the heavyweight title. So you better recognize, if you don't know who Joe Joyce and Daniel Dubois is, well, after today, you will know. Especially with the winner, you will definitely know who the winner is after this, for sure. But the fight's coming on now. They're both getting ready to come into the ring. It's on. It's here. Brasso's in the house. Yes, Brasso. What up, Brasso? I hope everything's all good with you. Watch this fight with Daniel Dubois and Joe Joyce to make sure you don't blink. Anything can happen. It's on. It's coming now. Let's go. Oh, yes. They're getting ready to get into the ring. Oh, man. We've been waiting a long time for this, and it's on. We're getting ready for this fight right now. Boys are ready in their changing room. They're getting ready to come out. I think Joe Joyce is going to come out first, and Daniel Dubois will be coming out second. Let me just get to the messages before the fight starts. I want to get to the messages, man. What exactly is the time for the fight? Hey, Mohammed. Umar Mohammed, the fight's coming now, bro. The fight's coming now, bro. Don't go away. Umar, stay on the channel. The fight's coming now. In the next 5-10 minutes, they'll be throwing punches, bro. They're going to be throwing their hands, bro. So get ready. They're coming in the ring right now. Just wait. It's on. It's on. Romano. UK on the map. UK is on the map, bro. Yo, listen, UK has done a lot for boxing. This is the boxers. We control heavyweight boxing. This is it. Heavyweight boxing is controlled in England right now. We have all the belts. We have all of the belts. We are the #1 in heavyweight boxing. We have the belts right now. So Daniel Dubois, Joe Joyce are the next prospects coming to take over the game. We've got a big high over here. We got great momentum when it comes to the heavyweights. We've seen what Anthony Joshua is doing. We've seen what Tyson Fury's doing. We've got the belts. We've got the greatest momentum. Here we are. Get ready. Hear the commentary. I'm going to put it up for you guys right now.
Both fighters' careers so far, and what a night it's set to be. Daniel Dubois and Joe Joyce finally heading towards each other in the ring at last.
They're coming into the ring right now. Joe Joyce getting ready to come into the ring. Right now, it's on. It's here. It's here. I can't wait. Somebody's has to go. And now they're getting ready to come into the ring. It's on. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, Romano, thanks for coming to the chat, Romano. I appreciate you coming to the chat. All the new people who came to the chat, just press the subscribe button. We're going to go into the Tyson and Roy Jones fight later on tonight. And then we'll be covering different fights every other week. We have the Danny Garcia, Errol Spence. Don't forget, I'll be breaking that fight down. So we got a lot of fights coming up. But right now, I don't want to hear about nothing. I want to hear about one fight. And that's the biggest fight for us in England. It's on. It's here. It's here right now. In the next couple minutes, they're getting into the ring. They're just getting ready for the right now to get into the ring. It's Joe Joyce, I think, coming into the ring anytime soon. Yeah, get the beer, man. Get your chung ready, Scam City. Get your chung ready, bro. Chung and the beer, bro. Make sure you got your blunts ready in America. Everybody get their joints ready. Get your beer ready. Get your alcohol ready. Get your vodka ready. Get your snacks ready. It's on, man. The fight's coming anytime soon. They just put a little ad out. Joe Joyce is getting ready to come down. Oh, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm sorry I sound really hyped up, but this fight is a big fight for us in England. You know what I mean? It might not be as big for you, but it's huge for us. It's one of the biggest fights for us in England this year. Joe Joyce, Daniel Dubois. I'm more excited about this fight than Anthony Joshua and Pulev. Anthony Joshua and Pulev is not giving me any goosebumps like this fight. Here we go. It's on. We're here. Let's go.
So Joyce undefeated.
Here we go.
To make his way past these photographs of some of the greatest fighters of British heavyweight history. There's Lennox Lewis. On your right there, Joe Bugner. Bob Fitzsimmons at the end. Gary Mason on the left. And here now.
Here we go. Joe Joyce coming in the ring. Let's go.
The photograph of one of the most popular of them all, Henry Cooper. And now Henry.
Whoa, Joe Joyce ready for it. Joe Joyce doing a little dancing move. Come on.
Makes the short walk towards this historic arena.
It's big.
Church House in Westminster. He's the outsider, and at the end here, he'll walk past photographs of Anthony Joshua on the right-hand side. And last of all, the man he'll walk past.
Joe Joyce coming in the ring right now. Let's go!
Behind him right now. They're not actually here, but you can bet they'll be watching. And Joe Joyce now is absolutely ready. Here he is into the arena. And the penny for his thoughts.
Joe Joyce is in the ring right now. Calm, cool.
Absolutely looked as though he was glowing with good health right the way through the week. He is ready, and he 100%.
Joe Joyce is in the ring, calm, cool, no emotions, no feelings. He's ready. Joe Joyce is in that ring, and now we're waiting for Daniel Dubois coming in that ring right now. Let's go! Here's Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois walking in the ring. Get your beer ready, get your chong ready, get everything ready. It's on. It's on. Biggest fight of his career right now.
Yeah, he looks really relaxed, Big Joe. Into the ring. And here again, Thomas Treiber.
Joe Joyce in the ring.
And now let's welcome to the ring the defending champion, Triple D, Daniel Dynamite Dubois.
Let's go! Daniel Dubois coming in that ring, people. Straight from London, England, all over the world. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
Last career, as indeed it is of Joe Joyce.
Joe Joyce, Daniel Dubois. Oh, yes.
Pictures as he comes in. He might not have seen these before. He'll be only too
coming into Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre. Oh, yes. It's still Dre, Bree. Coming into Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre. Daniel Dubois. Ready for this. Oh, yes. They're both in the ring. It's on. They're both here right now. Okay, they both are in the ring, guys. We're here. The fight's here. It's on. It's on. Hey, Daniel Dubois walking over to Joe Joyce. Just walking over a little bit, you know? Just letting him know his presence. Letting him know, I'm in the ring, bro. And now you better get ready. It's on. The fight's here right now. Let's get ready.
Championships. Brought to you by Frank Warren.
Okay, they're both getting ready. Just getting instructions by the ref. The fight's on. Let's go! Somebody's O has to go, and it's here right now.
Timekeeper Bob Edgeworth. Our 3 judges assigned. Scoring on a 10-point must system.
Everybody's got their mask on. The trainers have got their mask on. The people around the ringside have got their mask on. This fight is here.
When the bell rings, our referee in charge Third man in the ring will be Ian John Lewis of England. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the time has arrived. Live from the iconic church house in Westminster,
it's on! Somebody's O has to go! Oh, man.
Challenger fighting tonight out of the red corner. He's wearing white with multicolors and weighed in at 18 stone, 6 pounds. Hailing from Putney, London, England, he was a 2016 Olympic silver medalist, and now as a professional, he is undefeated with 11 wins. 10 of his 11 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undefeated former Commonwealth, WBA Continental, and WBA Gold.
Oh, here we go! Joe Joyce ready, looking ready. Joe Joyce is looking confident.
Opponent across the ring in his main event. He is the defending champion fighting tonight out of the blue corner, and he comes to the ring wearing black with gray. His official weight, 17 stone, 6 pounds. Hailing from Greenwich, London, England, he is undefeated with 15 wins. 14 of his 15 wins come by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the current WBO International, WBC Silver, British, and Commonwealth Heavyweight Champion, Triple T, Daniel Dynamite Dubois.
Daniel Dubois, Joe Joyce, getting ready to get into that ring right now. Woo! Guys, these guys are ready, looking into each other's eyes. Joe Joyce looks like he wants blood. Daniel Dubois looks like he wants to end Joe Joyce's career.
Keep the punches up. And when I shout break, you break clean. And remember, defend yourselves at all times. Chickens.
Fight's on, guys. The fight's on. The fight's on. Fight's on. All right, let's focus on the fight now, guys. Let's get ready. The fight's on. The bell's ringing in any second now. Don't forget to press the like, smash the subscribe, smash the like, subscribe to the channel. Fight started. Okay, Daniel Dubois tries to come in the middle of the ring. Joe Joyce got a good jab off. Daniel Dubois moving back. Joe Joyce coming forward. Daniel Dubois on his moving in his feet. Joe Joyce holding the middle of the ring. Joe Joyce is holding the middle of the ring right now. Daniel Dubois on the back foot. Daniel Dubois with the jab. Joe Joyce with a 1-2 but missed it. Joe Joyce with a jab to the body. Missed. Oh, right from Daniel Dubois. Connects. Joe Joyce keep coming forward. Okay, jab from Joe Joyce. There's jab from Joe Joyce there. Daniel Dubois staying focused, trying to get an opening. They're still feeling each other out. Body punch from Daniel Dubois, left body punch. They're both in the middle of the ring right now. Both in the middle of the ring. Joe Joyce coming forward, but nothing really going on right now. They're just feeling each other out. Just, right by Daniel Dubois. Little right by Daniel Dubois. You're going to watch out for Daniel Dubois' right here for sure. Joe Joyce trying to hold the tempo in the middle of the ring. A little jab by each other. Jab to the body by Joe Joyce. A little flicker jab by Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce looks like the bigger man in there. By reach, for sure. A jab by Daniel Dubois. They're both still in the middle of the ring. A little jab by Joe Joyce there. Nothing special right now. They're just feeling each other out. Another jab by Joe Joyce. Another jab by Joe Joyce. That's 3 jabs he's landed over there. Yep, left-hand knee of Joe Joyce there. He's got a good start going on, Joe Joyce, for sure. Joe Joyce got a good start. Okay, Daniel Dubois with a left. Daniel Dubois going for a power shot. Missed it. You got to watch out for his right hands. Okay, now they're trying to get into position. Daniel Dubois trying to get into position. Joe Joyce got his hands up. Joe Joyce trying to throw that jab. He constantly throwing that jab. That's a good thing. Joe Joyce constantly working on that jab. That's putting Daniel Dubois out of his game plan right now. You know? But you can see Daniel Dubois is looking for the right hand already. Daniel Dubois is looking for the right hand. It's simple. Daniel Dubois looking for the right hand. Daniel Dubois misses to the body. Joe Joyce misses the right. I mean, Daniel Dubois, okay, I'll give that round to Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce got more jabs off. Joe Joyce got at least 3 or 4 jabs off clean in that round. So you got to give that round to Joe Joyce. That's Joe Joyce's round, man. Ooh, this fight is tense, bro. I mean, Daniel Dubois is just trying to feel him out. You know, we're coming into round 2. How you guys feeling? Did you watch that round? I'll give that round to Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce had a few more jabs in that round, you know, as they're trying to feel each other off. Joe Joyce is trying to set a pace. Daniel Dubois came back in the middle of the ring to join him. And right now, I gave that round to Joe Joyce, only because of his little bit more activity on the jab. His jabs clean. You know, he landed a few good jabs there, and they were more cleaner than Daniel Dubois. But, you know, Joe Joyce is taller than Daniel Dubois. Round 2. Round 2. Here we are, round 2. Fascinating round 2. Oh, here we go. Daniel Dubois coming straight in for the right hand. He caught him with a right. I mean, he moved Joe Joyce there with a right. Daniel Dubois got Joe Joyce with a left. Oh, Daniel Dubois got a right and a left there from Joe Joyce. He's definitely scored big there. I mean, Joe Joyce has got himself, you know, holding. Joe Joyce is holding right now. I mean, Daniel Dubois came straight away with a power shot, and he connected, and he came following with a left. Oh, another right from Daniel Dubois. Whoa, Daniel Dubois setting a pace here, man. Daniel Dubois just connected again with a jab from Daniel Dubois. He's up the work rate already. Daniel Dubois has been up in the work rate. Another jab by Daniel Dubois. Okay, feeling each other out again. Joe Joyce coming forward, but Daniel Dubois is winning this round so far, for sure. He come out like a hurricane in this round, bro. Daniel Dubois is ready, throwing. Okay, Joe Joyce trying to throw the jabs. Joe Joyce back composed again. Okay, nobody's landing at the moment. They're back in the middle. Daniel Dubois with a jab, slightly missing. Okay, Daniel Dubois connected with that jab. A right hand. Daniel Dubois connects with the right hand. Daniel Dubois connecting right now. Oh, he's connecting again. He's giving, okay, another right hand. Daniel Dubois connecting on Joe Joyce. This is Daniel Dubois going for power shots. I've never seen Joe Joyce, you know, looking so puzzled in a fight so early. Daniel Dubois showing him that he's the more powerful guy. Like I told everybody, Daniel Dubois showing everybody that he's so powerful right now. He's pushing Joe Joyce back. He got Joe Joyce a little bit dazed there, man. Okay, Joe Joyce coming back with some jabs there, composing himself again. But Daniel Dubois looking for an opening. Daniel Dubois looking for a stoppage already. It looks like Daniel Dubois is looking for an opening for a shot. Another right, another left. This is Daniel Dubois' round. Daniel Dubois has been connecting with the flush shots here. Another right. Daniel Dubois connecting now. Joe Joyce is going back. Joe Joyce looks like he's a little bit, you know, out of his game zone, out of his plan. Joe Joyce looks like, you know, he's surviving in this round right now, bro. He don't look good in this round. This is Daniel Dubois' round. This is Daniel Dubois' round all day. Hey, Daniel Dubois came out with the power shots. Another right. Hey, Joe Joyce is getting beat to the punch here. And I told everybody, you better watch out with Daniel Dubois' right. Daniel Dubois came in and showed Joe Joyce, you don't belong here with me right now, bro. Daniel Dubois showing Joe Joyce that he's too powerful. Joe Joyce looked stressed out in that round. Joe Joyce did not look composed in that round, bro. Daniel Dubois was coming out with a flush shot, especially with the right hand. Daniel Dubois nearly had Joe Joyce hurt in the second round, bro. Daniel Dubois nearly had Joe Joyce hurt in the second round. Wow. Wow. Here we go, ready for the third round now. We're getting ready for the third round. Let's go. Hey, Daniel Dubois is looking way more powerful right now and looking like he's setting the pace. He's dictating that ring in the second round. Joe Joyce did well in the first round. I've got it 1-1. I've got it 1 round to Joe Joyce and 1 round to Daniel Dubois. The third round starting right now. Here we go. We're in the third round right now. Please just smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Press the notification. And we're at the third round. Here we are. Third round. A jab from Daniel Dubois. Straight to Joe Joyce's head. The jab landed really well. A 1-2. Another right. Another right from Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois is going for a stoppage, I think. Daniel Dubois is going. He's connecting again with a left. Hey, he's caught Joe Joyce with a left again. He's coming like a hurricane. Daniel Dubois showing no respect. Daniel Dubois showing no respect to Joe Joyce right now. The fight's on. Okay, jab from Daniel Dubois. Joe Joyce is trying to get himself back in the fight, but he ain't landed nothing. Okay, he's pushing a jab, but he's missed. Joe Joyce is trying to get back in the fight, but I think he's uncomposed right now. Daniel, okay, jab landed from Joe Joyce. That's good. Back from Joe Joyce there. A good jab from Joe Joyce. But the power shots are definitely coming in from Daniel Dubois. And Daniel Dubois seems like he's waiting to counter him with a right punch. Okay, jab from Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois definitely looks like the stronger fighter at the moment. For sure. Joe Joyce is just putting his jab out there, but it's not doing nothing. He's just trying to take Daniel Dubois out of his game zone, but Dubois is waiting for a counter. If you ask me, Dubois is waiting. Okay, he just got connected with a jab. Joe Joyce gave another good jab. That was a good jab by Joe Joyce. But Daniel Dubois is waiting for the power shot. Daniel Dubois is waiting to hurt Joe Joyce. You can see it. You can see Daniel Dubois is just waiting to counter him, trying to set him up. Joe Joyce looks a little bit on the back end there, like on the back step. Joe Joyce looks a little bit worried, but he's throwing his jab out here, man. Joe Joyce is back in the fight. He missed with a wild swing. Joe Joyce just missed with a left. Now they're back into the corner. Joe Joyce is holding on to Daniel Dubois. He just threw a little jab there. So far, Joe Joyce is doing well with his jab on this round, though. Okay, Daniel Dubois with a good jab back there. Back to Joe Joyce. But Daniel Dubois looks like he's waiting for power shot, man. It looks like he wants to set him up. John Smith in the house. Press the like button. Subscribe to the channel. They're both back in the ring in the middle. Joe Joyce is trying to set the jab up. But Daniel Dubois is setting up his power shots. But, Joe Joyce is working. Oh, good left punch by Daniel Dubois. It pushed Joe Joyce's head back there. A good left hook by Daniel Dubois. Joe Joyce coming in for the jab. Daniel Dubois missed with the right punch. Okay, that was a good round for Joe Joyce, but the heavier shots came in from Daniel Dubois early on in the round. But Joe Joyce got composed with his jab, stuck with his jab. This round here, you can go either way, but I'm going to give it to Joe Joyce just because of his work rate and the jab. And I know that Daniel Dubois was looking to set him up. So Daniel Dubois wasn't as busy in the third round, but he had more power shots. But Joe Joyce came in afterwards with some of the jabs. But if you look at the power shots, they're all from Daniel Dubois. But, Joe Joyce edged it up with some of the jabs. So, again, it depends what way you look at it. I'm going to call it a swing way round, which means that round could have gone any way. Because Daniel Dubois definitely came with the harder shots, and Joe Joyce definitely came with some jabs and had more jabs and more success to the jabs. Here we go, round 4. Round 4. Daniel Dubois straight away with the left jab. Daniel Dubois coming with the jab. Daniel Dubois coming forward. Daniel Dubois again with a jab, lands with a jab. The juggernaut is trying to stay composed here. Okay, they're feeling. Okay, another jab by Daniel Dubois. Jab by Joe Joyce. Okay, they're still feeling each other out. Nothing special going on in the ring right now. They're just feeling each other out. I think Daniel Dubois' way. Oh, left and the right. He just missed with the right, Daniel Dubois. Oh, he went for an uppercut. He missed. Daniel Dubois going for power shots, guys. He's showing no respect. Okay, left jab by Daniel Dubois. Joe Joyce looks a little bit worried in the ring here right now. He just looks like he's a little bit on edge. To me, Joe Joyce looks like he's a bit on edge right now. Okay, Joyce missing with the jab. Okay, good jab by Joe Joyce. Another jab by Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois coming with another jab. Okay, now they're hugging it out. They're just, just come into a clinch right now. I mean, this is a very, very, very good chess match. This is a great chess match. Okay, right hand by Daniel Dubois. I mean, look, Joe Joyce is trying to jab him out, but he's missing with the jabs right now. Daniel Dubois' round so far for me. A good jab by Joe Joyce. He connected there. A good jab again by Joe Joyce. When Joe Joyce is with his jab, he's doing really well. Another good jab by Joe Joyce. He's definitely got the reach. Okay, good jab by Daniel Dubois. Joe Joyce looking very red around the nose. Looks like his nose is getting really bruised up here. Or his nose looks real red right now. Good body punch by Daniel Dubois. I mean, right now, it just looks like it's even round, really. They're both feeling each other. They both had some success with jabs. Daniel Dubois had a few successful jabs. Nothing so serious. Daniel Dubois and Joe Joyce just feeling each other out in this round. Joe Joyce going to the body. Okay, Daniel Dubois just missed with the power shot. Daniel Dubois just missed with the left and the right. But Joe Joyce looks marked. Oh! A good right hand by Daniel Dubois towards the end of that round. A good right hand to Daniel Dubois towards the end of that round. And he's marking Joe Joyce up. The harder shots came from Daniel Dubois for me. The harder shots in that round came from Daniel Dubois. A few more jabs in there from Joe Joyce. It's good to see Joe Joyce working around that jab. That's where he's more successful. If he stays with it long and he stays on his jab. But I'm giving that round to Daniel Dubois. To be honest, I see, Daniel Dubois got the harder shots. He had, he's got Joe Joyce on edge in that round. But, it's a very close round. I'm giving it to Daniel Dubois. So it could be 3-1 right now. Or it could even be, you could even look at it as 2-2. Because don't forget, I gave one round, which was a swing round. It could have gone either way. What's the chat saying? How are you guys watching the fight? Who you got winning this fight? Daniel Dubois looks like we're a more powerful guy. And Joe Joyce looks like he wants to work his technique and works around the jab. But they're still both in the fight. As we go into... Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, the referee's just telling him to clean up the round. Clean up the ring. There's been water spilled in the ring. So they're just cleaning that up. Here we go, round 5. Let's go, round 5. Okay, good jab by Dubois. Dubois, really good jab. Another jab by Joe Joyce. Okay, they're still feeling each other out. Another jab by Dubois. Right hook by Dubois. Landed. Dubois looking to time him, man. And Joe Joyce looking to bring that jab to the table, for sure. Joe Joyce is trying to weather the storm here, like I said early. Okay, good jab by Daniel Dubois. Good jab by Daniel Dubois. Good left jab there. Scored well. Joe Joyce just missed. We missed with that jab. Another jab by Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois just missed with that right. Joe Joyce with a 1-2. Missed. I think Joe Joyce is scared to get in the pocket. You can see it. Joe Joyce doesn't want to get in the pocket. He's staying long. Okay, Joe Joyce looks like he's trying to just stay on the jab. Daniel Dubois is trying to set up the right hand here. Oh, good jab by Joe Joyce. Dubois is definitely having to dig deep here. It's like a chess match. Joe Joyce is not giving him openings as he's used to. Joe Joyce is not giving him those openings as he's been used to. Okay, good jab by Daniel Dubois. Okay, a bit more accurate. Daniel Dubois is with his jabs over here for sure. He's a bit more accurate with his jabs. Let's go. Let's go. The fight's getting exciting right now. Let's go. They're feeling each other out. Jabs thrown, but they're missing. Daniel Dubois with a jab, he missed. Joe Joyce with a jab, he missed. Daniel Dubois looking like he's waiting for a big shot, though. Looking composed, trying to get in the pocket. Joe Joyce trying to keep... Oh, left and a right by Daniel Dubois. Another right by Daniel Dubois. Those little hooks are coming in. Joe Joyce missed. Oh, another right by Daniel Dubois. A left jab by Daniel Dubois. This is Daniel Dubois' round for sure. So far, this is Daniel Dubois' round. He's bullying Joe Joyce in there now. Another right by Daniel Dubois. Dubois is looking for the shots. Dubois is looking to get the power shots off. Okay, he's got Joe Joyce on edge here right now. Daniel Dubois got Joe Joyce on edge. That's Daniel Dubois' round. Daniel Dubois definitely dominated that round. How are you guys seeing the fight? Daniel Dubois is dominating the round now. That was Daniel Dubois' round for sure, especially with the right hooks. Daniel Dubois has been doing really well with his jabs now. Daniel Dubois got 3 good flush jabs off on that round. He's working it. He looks like he's stepping up the gear. I mean, Joe Joyce is still in the fight, but Joe Joyce looks a little bit on edge. Joe Joyce seems like he's a bit worried to get in the pocket. Let me know how you guys are feeling about the fight. What are you seeing? I got Daniel Dubois winning right now. Coming into the 6th round, I got it 4-2. Daniel Dubois. 4 rounds to 2. Daniel Dubois. That's how I see the fight so far. Coming into the 6th round. Sorry. Yeah, coming into the 6th round, it's 3-2. Right now, you can go 3-2 or 4-1, Daniel Dubois. Because one of those rounds, I gave it both ways to be kind to Joe Joyce. So you could go 4-1, 3-2, coming into the 6th round. Hey, Don Ramon in the place. Put your hands up, Don Ramon. We got a big fight going on here in England. Don't blink, bro. Daniel Dubois, Joe Joyce in the 6th round. Okay, Daniel Dubois. Joe Joyce got a good jab early on in the fight. Yeah, Daniel Dubois trying to get... Okay, they got into a clinch. Joe Joyce came off with a very good jab, bro. Very good jab early on in that round. On the 6th round. You can't write Joe Joyce off right now. He's still in the fight. But Daniel Dubois definitely looks like the stronger guy. Okay, both just feeling each other out. Oh, Joe Joyce got a good right hook out. Joe Joyce got a good punch off on Daniel Dubois there as they came on the inside. That was good to see Joe Joyce get a little right hook off. Okay, good jab. Good jab by Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce is back. Oh, Joe Joyce got hit by the left hook. Oh, Joe Joyce's head just got popped back. Hey, Daniel Dubois definitely has got power, man. Oh, another right by Daniel Dubois. That takes Joe Joyce off of his game plan, bro. Brian in the house. Brian in the house. Salute to you, Brian. Get your drinks out, Brian. All right, let's go, guys. Back in the fight. On the 6th round. Okay, jab. They're missing the jabs right now. Daniel Dubois missed his jab. Okay, missed his jab again. Joe Joyce just missed a 1-2. I mean, they're really just trying to feel each other out here. It seems like there's a bit more respect here from Joe Joyce anyway. He respects Daniel Dubois' power. You can definitely see the juggernaut definitely respects the Daniel Dubois' power. The power seems like it is real, though. Okay, good jab by Joe Joyce. Okay, left eye swelling for Joe Joyce now. Good jab by Daniel Dubois. Oh, a good right shot. Good right punch by Daniel Dubois. A good punch by Daniel Dubois. Definitely connecting with the harder shots. Definitely connecting. Hey, right now, Daniel Dubois definitely, when he connects, he puts Joe Joyce's head back. You can see Daniel Dubois is got real power, man. He's going to give some trouble to people. Good jabs by Joe Joyce, though. That was a good jab. I mean, look, man, that was a good round for Joe Joyce, though, considering he's lost, you know what I mean, 3-4 rounds on 3 rounds. After losing 3 rounds, Joe Joyce is definitely doing well in this round. He definitely connected with some of those jabs. So, going into the 7th round, the more power shots came in from Daniel Dubois. The jabs came in from Joe Joyce. I mean, I would like to give this round to Joe Joyce, but to be honest, the jabs can't just win it for me because those power shots, Daniel Dubois got at least 3 power shots off. And those are the shots which seem like they're hurting Joe Joyce. Those are the shots which seem like they're putting Joe Joyce back out the game plan. It's hard to give Joe Joyce that round, man. But coming into the 7th round, even if you want to be kind, you can go 4-2 Daniel Dubois. Let's go 4 rounds to 2. Daniel Dubois coming in to the 7th round. Let's go. 7th round, here we are. 7th round. The 7th round started right now. Good jab from Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce comes really well with the jab. Oh, good right hand good right and the left. Good right hand by, go uppercut. Uppercut by Daniel Dubois. Power shots coming in from Daniel Dubois. Certainly moved Joe Joyce's head back. Oh, nearly had Joe Joyce in trouble, bro. A right hook and an uppercut there. But Joe Joyce still took those punches. He's a strong guy, man. That's why they call him the juggernaut. If that was anyone else, you know what Joe Joyce, if that was anyone else, they'll be down. Good punches there by Daniel Dubois, though. Good punches, bro. Okay, jab by Joe Joyce. Missed. But Daniel Dubois is looking for power shots. A good jab by Daniel Dubois. Another jab by Daniel Dubois. Okay, left and a right by Joe Joyce. Right to the body by Joe Joyce. That connected. Joe Joyce is still... Oh! Right punch by Daniel Dubois. I mean, those power shots are coming in. I haven't seen any power shots from Joe Joyce. I've just seen loads of jabs from Joe Joyce. The power shots are coming in definitely from Daniel Dubois. You cannot deny this. I see Daniel Dubois looking like he's setting Joe Joyce up. He looks like he just wants to connect those power shots. He got no respect for Joe Joyce, but Joe Joyce definitely got a lot more respect for Daniel Dubois in the inside, for sure. Oh, another right. Joe Joyce is taking these punches, man, like a juggernaut. Joe Joyce is taking these punches like a juggernaut. Oh, man, these power shots. Daniel Dubois looking to set Joe Joyce up. Joe Joyce looks like on edge. Another good jab by Daniel Dubois. That's a good jab. It's those power shots what gets Joe Joyce. Okay, a good Joe Joyce tried his 1-2 himself. I mean, he's took these punches, man. You got to give Joe Joyce a lot of respect for taking these power shots. A lot of fighters would have dropped. Another right hand connects for Daniel Dubois. Another right hand. This is a great round for Daniel Dubois. He's certainly dictating this round. He's certainly upping the pace. This certainly looks like Daniel Dubois is taking over in this round. Don't blink. This fight can stop any time. Joe Joyce looking a bit tired, but he's still in the fight. Joe Joyce trying to use his jab, but he's not connecting. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. He's just missed. Daniel Dubois missed with a power shot. Daniel Dubois' round, though. The round comes to an end. The 7th round comes to an end. And I'm going to tell you, Daniel Dubois upped his work rate. Daniel Dubois connected with more flush shots. Daniel Dubois is hurting Joe Joyce now. As the rounds go on, Daniel Dubois definitely is snapping Joe Joyce's head back. That was a very convincing round for Daniel Dubois. That's a very, very convincing round for Daniel Dubois. Coming into the 8th round, that's 5-2. 5-2. I've got this scored 5-2 so far for Daniel Dubois. 5-2. Daniel Dubois definitely landing the power shots. Joe Joyce looks on edge. Joe Joyce looks like he doesn't want to get in the pocket. But we're coming into the 8th round. Don't blink. Everybody get ready. The 8th round's coming right now. I'm going to go get my drink. Okay, the 8th round's here. We're on the 8th round now. Let's go. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, press the notification. Support Rapstar from England, Rapstar from London, bringing this fight live commentary to you. Okay, left punch by Daniel Dubois. Okay, straight to the body from Daniel Dubois with a left hook. Another left hook. Daniel Dubois landing, man. I mean, I can't believe this, though. Joe Joyce is strong. Joe Joyce can take some of these punches. A lot of these fighters would have dropped by now. I mean, Joe Joyce wanted to get in the later part of the fight, but right now, he's losing big. He's losing loads of rounds. Okay, left punch from Daniel Dubois. The ref stops it, says, watch the headbutt, because their heads are getting close. Okay. A right and a left by Daniel Dubois misses. Joe Joyce trying to set up the jab. He just touched Daniel Dubois with the jab. But Joe Joyce is still there. Okay, another jab, but just missed by Joe Joyce. A wild left hook by Daniel Dubois, missed. They look a little bit tired now. But here we go. Here's the championship rounds that they're going to need when they step up against other challengers or other contenders. This is going to be the test of their soul. Okay, good jab by Joe Joyce, moving out the way from his punch. Joe Joyce trying to move out the way and set up the jab. But he definitely looks scared to get in the pocket. Joe Joyce looks like he's on edge. Definitely looks like he's on edge and very wary about the punches coming back. I mean, these are the rounds that Joe Joyce wanted. Joe Joyce wanted these fights to go into the later rounds so he can get Daniel Dubois tired. But so far, Daniel Dubois is winning rounds convincingly. Another left and right from Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois looking like he wants to set Joe Joyce up. So he's not that busy. More like Joe Joyce is trying to throw his jabs, but Daniel Dubois looking to set him up. You can see it. Okay, left to the body, left to the head from Daniel Dubois. Okay, Joe Joyce still plugging away his jabs. Okay, good jab by Joe Joyce. Oh, great right hand by Daniel Dubois. A great right hand. But the juggernaut eats it. Joe Joyce eats it. Good left punch by Daniel Dubois. Okay. They're having their moments there. Daniel Dubois landed some heavy shots towards the end of that round. That round was a little bit harder to score for me. Only because Joe Joyce was very busy early on in the round. But, Daniel Dubois got the power shots off. And Joe Joyce, he got a lot more jabs off in that round. But this is what Joe Joyce wanted. He told everybody, can Daniel Dubois, fight in the later rounds? And, any other fighter wouldn't have lasted this long with Daniel Dubois so far. So Joe Joyce seems like he's got a real granite chin. Joe Joyce seems like he can take shots, which he has done. He's proved he can take punches. A lot of fighters couldn't take those punches, what they've been taking today. But you know what? The left eye of Daniel Dubois is swelling up. So as we go in to the 9th round, I mean, I can give this round 5-3. I'm going to go 5-3. I say that Joe Joyce, you know, he did well in that round. His work rate was okay in that round. I mean, you can go 6-2, but I'm just going to be kind and give 5-3 for, you know, for his work rate in round 8. Here we go. Now we are in round 8. Sorry, round 9. Round 9. Round 9. Round 9. Here we go. Round 9. Okay, they're feeling each other out. Right, round 9, they look a bit slow right now. They definitely don't look like they have the energy they had earlier, but they're definitely, Daniel Dubois is looking to set him up. You can see that. Joe Joyce has to work up his work rate. If he wants to win this fight, Joe Joyce has to do something. He has to up his work rate now. Okay, Joe Joyce going for the 1-2, he missed. Missing with the jab. Joe Joyce trying to go for the jabs, but he's missing right now. Okay, Joe Joyce with the jab there. Just about flickered Daniel Dubois. Don't forget, Joe Joyce was an Olympic silver medalist, so he definitely has the experience. Oh, left and a right from Daniel Dubois. Left and a right, but Joe Joyce has such a granite chin. He has such a strong chin. You know this guy can take it. I mean, Daniel Dubois must be thinking, I've given this guy everything, and he's still in the ring. He's definitely winning the fight, but Joe Joyce, he's got to set, you know, he's got up his work rate here. Okay, they're both slowed down in this round. There really isn't much going. Okay, 1-2 by Daniel Dubois, misses. He missed it. Okay, little right punch by Joe Joyce, connected. Little left punch by Joe Joyce, connected. A left jab connected there. Okay, Dubois looks like he's not, you know, looking for a power punch. He's not that busy right now. I mean, he wants to launch one of his rockets. You can see it. Okay, good jab by Joe Joyce. Oh, good right. Good right. Good right by Daniel Dubois. Good right by Daniel Dubois there. Jab missed by Joe Joyce. Jab missed by Joe Joyce. Okay, Daniel Dubois to the body, missed. Good jab by Daniel Dubois. Good left hand by Daniel Dubois. Oh, good left by Daniel Dubois. Oh, good right. Little right by Joe Joyce. Okay, Joe Joyce looks like he was confident towards the end of that. I mean, Joe Joyce is able to weather the storm. Joe Joyce was able to weather the storm, though. I mean, at the end of the day, man, wow. I mean, this is where the experience kicks in. Everything that Daniel Dubois gave him, Joe Joyce has been able to take it. Even though he's losing those rounds, he's been able to take it. And he's still in with the fight. Joe Joyce is still in with the fight, but he's got to up his pace now. He's got to use all his experience here now in the last 3 rounds. These are championship rounds. You've got to dig deep now, Joe Joyce, and test the soul of Daniel Dubois. But Joe Joyce is a little bit wary about the power shots of coming in the inside. And that's what's letting Daniel Dubois win this fight. Daniel Dubois seems to be the more powerful guy and hitting with the powerful shots. And even in that round 9, Daniel Dubois' shots were more powerful and they were landing more convincingly. Here we go, round 10. You can go 5-3 now. 5-3. Oh, sorry, 6-3. Oh, 6-3. Oh my God. Daniel Dubois goes down. Joe Joyce just hit Daniel Dubois to the left of his face. Oh my God. What just happened? Joe Joyce just punched Daniel Dubois with a left and dropped Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois was winning that fight. What happened? Oh my God. Daniel Dubois was winning that fight. And he looked really tired, but he was winning that fight. And he couldn't get up. Oh my God, I just went and got my drink. And Joyce was losing that fight. Daniel Dubois was coming in with the power shots. Oh my God. Joyce this is what happened. He was able to weather the storm. Joyce with a left hook dropped Daniel Dubois. Wait there. Let's look at this again. No, it was a left hand straight to the eye. It was a left hand. It was a left hand Lee. It was like a left hand jab. I thought it was a hook. It was a left jab. Oh my God, it just damaged his eye. He couldn't take it. I mean, remember I told you guys that Daniel Dubois' eye is swelling up. As soon as he took that jab to the eye, he touched his eye and he went down. This is the experience. He was winning the fight. Daniel Dubois was winning the fight. Holy crap. Holy crap. Joyce has got a granite chin. He took all the power shots. Joyce. Oh, wow. Joyce. He took all the power shots and he kept in with his jab. But that's all he was doing. The jab won him the fight. It was the jab what won him the fight. And the experience. Go watch this fight. Daniel Dubois was winning with his power shots. I had him up. I had Daniel Dubois up in all the rounds. I mean, Joyce won 3 rounds. I definitely gave Joyce 3 rounds. Coming up to the 10. What's going on? Wow. 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 Joyce with the jab and a continuous jab. And that's what he wanted, bro. I mean, he jabbed to the left eye of Daniel Dubois, but his eyes closed. But why did Daniel Dubois quit? Daniel Dubois quit after the jab. Daniel Dubois quit. Wow. Wow. I never thought this is the experience you need in boxing. Daniel Dubois quit. Wow. He couldn't take it no more. He didn't want to stand up for the 10 count. I know his eyes were like swollen up, but he was winning the fight. Oh, wow. I mean, Joyce has got a granite chin. You got to give Joyce a whole bunch of respect. A lot of fighters would have got stopped early on in that fight. It's his eye. Daniel Dubois' eye is fucking swollen up. And soon as he took that big left wild jab, soon as the round 10 started and that jab from Joyce, it ended the fight. Joyce, like I said earlier, if Joyce can weather the storm and Joyce can take all the power of Daniel Dubois, which we knew Daniel Dubois was way more powerful than Joyce, he was winning the fight. This is crazy. Daniel Dubois was winning the fight and he just got stopped. He just got stopped with a great jab to the same eye continuously from Joyce. Wow. That's experience, man. That's where experience played into part of this boxing. That's the experience rounds that they told everybody that once Daniel Dubois comes into the later rounds and the championship rounds, he doesn't have the experience. Wow. Joyce turned the fight around, stayed composed, took all the powerful shots. Wow.
In charge, Ian John Lewis reaches the count of 10. Therefore, your winner by way of count-out. And now the new British, Commonwealth, and European heavyweight champion, Joe the Juggernaut Joyce.
Wow.
He came here at 35 and produced the performance of his life. This a disappointment for Daniel Dubois. He can perhaps come again.
Wow.
For Joyce, 2021 looks very, very
Hey,
exciting.
Joyce is the real deal, man. He got a granite chin. Daniel Dubois was way stronger. Daniel Dubois had way more power. Wow. To all my boxing fans, this was crazy. Daniel Dubois was dictating this fight. Daniel Dubois had the more power shots. Daniel Dubois was winning. But Joe Joyce stayed composed, took all the punches, took everything that Daniel Dubois could bring to him. And then right on the 10th round, he kept jabbing that same eye that got, the same eye I told you guys earlier, that Daniel Dubois' eye is puffing up. But Daniel Dubois quit. After he got punched in that eye, he just went down. And it was like a slow-mo reaction. As soon as he took the punch, he was just sitting there for standing there for 2-3 seconds, and then he went down. It's like he quit. Daniel Dubois quit. What? I think he gassed out, man. I think he gave too much in that fight. He gassed out in that fight. Man, total respect to both fighters. Total respect to both fighters. Joe Joyce is coming for it. Joe Joyce is coming for the world title, man. Or Joe Joyce is coming to do great things in 2022. I'm telling you now, Joe Joyce took the storm. Joe Joyce has got a granite chin. He's the real juggernaut. He's the real deal. For him to take all those power shots from the young lion, Daniel Dubois, and come out and continuously jabbing. The jab, listen, the most best punch in the world, they say in boxing, the most important punch was the jab. And Joe Joyce won this fight with his jab. Joe Joyce showed you how important a jab is. It's the jab what won him this fight. He stuck with the most best punch in boxing. The most crucial punch in boxing is stick behind your jab. And Joe Joyce did that. Man, wow. I did not expect that. I thought Daniel Dubois was looking for some power shots, but the way he was getting out jabbed, we knew that Daniel Dubois' eye was swollen, but I didn't expect that. Everybody, go watch this fight. Go watch this fight. It looked like Daniel Dubois quit in the championship rounds. I think Daniel Dubois realized he gave everything in the beginning and Joe Joyce was still there. Joe Joyce has a granite chin. Wow. Anyway, man, Joe Joyce is coming to do great things in 2022. And it's not over for Daniel Dubois. It's definitely not over. He can rebuild. He's young. He needs experience. And this is where the experience came into it. I told everybody about this fight in the beginning. If you go back and check my show in the beginning, I said that Joe Joyce's experience might play a big part in the later on part of this fight and win him this fight. And I said he possibly would get a unanimous decision if it goes after 8-9 rounds. And it did. And I didn't expect that, though. I did not expect Joe Joyce to continuously jab that eye. And he wasn't even getting that many jabs off earlier, but he was continuously jabbing. But the eye swelled up. And soon as the round 10 started, Joe Joyce came with the right, and then he gave him the left punch to the eye, and that was it. Goodbye. It was a late reaction from Daniel Dubois, and Daniel Dubois just didn't want to get up. He just quit. Daniel Dubois quit. He told the referee no more. It was done. It was over, man. How do you guys feel about this fight? Daniel Dubois was winning. I had Daniel Dubois winning 6 rounds to 3. I want to see the scorecards. I want to see how Daniel Dubois was winning, but he put too much into it to try and stop Joe Joyce. I think he put too much into that to try and stop Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce is the real deal, bro. Joe Joyce has got the granite chin. He's a real juggernaut. Joe Joyce coming from England. He's coming to make a mark. Everybody around the world better recognize Joe Joyce, he's coming. And Daniel Dubois, it's not over for Daniel Dubois. He got great things to do in a domestic and European, rebuild himself, and maybe come back later on after 2021. Hey, let's get to some of these messages now, bro. Let's get to some of these messages. This is crazy. This is crazy. This was crazy. What happened? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is how we're going into America now to get the Tyson and Roy Jones card. We're going to get the Tyson and Roy Jones card in a few hours, but what a fight. Everybody, please tell me how you feel. What do you think about the fight? How did you think it went? I had Daniel Dubois winning 6-3. going into the 10th round until he got stopped due to experience. Tell me how you guys are feeling about the fight. While I go get another drink. Let me go get another drink. What a fight. Everybody, tell me how you guys are feeling about the fight. How do you think the fight went? You know, Daniel Dubois, did he quit? Could he not take it in the championship rounds? Did he gas out? Everybody, let me know what you're feeling, man. Let me see what Popo said. Joyce versus Hrgovic. Mr. Popo wants to see Joyce versus Hrgovic. That would be a great fight. But Joyce beat Hrgovic before, right? He already beat Hrgovic. But that would be a good fight again. Man, what a fight. What a fight. Listen, man, press the like button. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Give us a notification. Man, let me go in the messages right now, please. I need to go in these messages, bro. I have to. Hey, listen, I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you, man. Listen, OG Swank. I agree with OG Swank. He's telling the truth. Listen, the juggernaut, Joe Joyce, has got a granite chin. The juggernaut, Joe Joyce, he's got a chin made out of iron steel. He took all the punishment in the beginning. Joyce has won. And do you think it's because a lot of people said that Daniel Dubois, he made bad comments towards Joe Joyce's mum? Do you remember that? Joe Joyce, he made bad comments towards Joe Joyce's blind mum. And Joe Joyce must have dig deep in there. He took everything he could and he made sure he came in the championship rounds and kept jabbing that left eye, until the eye couldn't see anymore and Daniel Dubois quit. Daniel Dubois quit. I gotta say it as it is. Daniel Dubois quit, man. He did. He quit, bro. It is what it is. You can't lie about that. He quit. Yes, Joe Joyce won, Dougie. Dougie Sharp. Joe Joyce won. He won. He stopped Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois quit, bro. It's over. The fight's over, bro. Hey, let's see what Mr. Papa got to say. Hit the like button. Smash the like button, man. And subscribe to the channel. We're going to be bringing you live direct fights. And we're going to bring the momentum and the hypes behind all the fights. Wow, man. Wow. What's going on? Ricky Williams said, I told you. Ricky Williams told everybody Joe Joyce is going to win. Ricky Williams told everybody Joe Joyce is going to win 2 weeks ago. All right, Ricky, man. That's a good prediction, bro. That's a good prediction, bro. Dubois couldn't hurt Joyce, so he quit. Hey, listen, sweet dude. Hey, Daniel Dubois gave everything he could in the beginning, bro. But he couldn't hurt to the point where he couldn't hurt Joe Joyce. So at the end of the day, he tried to hurt him. He was winning the fight. Daniel Dubois was winning the fight. It's just he quit, bro. He quit. This is a shock. I ain't gonna lie to you. When you're winning the fight 6-3 like that, that shows your immaturity, bro. That shows your immaturity in the fight. It's the experience of Joe Joyce. I told everybody, do not doubt the experience of Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce has got so much experience in the game, in the amateur rankings, and he's an Olympic medalist too. You can't deny that. It's the experience, bro. Ricky Williams says, yo, maybe Soho says this is shocking. Maybe Soho is true, bro. This is shocking. I couldn't believe it. I just went and just got my drink and the man was knocked down and he couldn't get out. The man was knocked down. Nah, man. Joe Joyce was not winning that fight. Daniel Dubois was winning that fight. Daniel Dubois had the heavier shots. Daniel Dubois was cleaning and landing flusher shots. You know, there was a few rounds I gave Joe Joyce because of the jab. Joe Joyce stuck with the jab. The most key punch in boxing. Joe Joyce stuck with his jab. The jab won him the fight, bro. Trust me. The jab won him the fight. Rage. Hey, man, it must be. Hey, Rage says, I must be invincible. Hey, you will feel invincible after that win. Let me tell you, you will feel invincible after that win. Joe Joyce must feel like top of the world. Everybody wrote him off. A lot of the favorites were on Daniel Dubois. Joe Joyce took the storm, bro. Joe Joyce could take it, man. I'm telling you. John Smith says, don't blink. Don't blink. Don't drink. Don't blink. Don't drink, man. That's what happened, bro. I drank and I blinked, and that's exactly what I told everybody else not to do. But as soon as I blinked, wow, the whole fight changed. Shit, man. This is a kind of little bit of a shock. I didn't expect that to happen on the 10th round, bro. The man was winning the fight. The man was winning the fight, bro. Hey, let's get to the questions, man. Joe Joyce has the most awkward style I've ever seen in my life. I would love to see Joe Joyce against Andy Ruiz. Hey, maybe so, ho. You are right, bro. Joe Joyce has got a granite chin. Joe Joyce is the real juggernaut. Joe Joyce has moved up in the rankings. Joe Joyce is the real deal. Joe Joyce just beat a young, hungry lion. Joe Joyce is there, bro. He's in the game, man. I'm telling you, bro. This shit was real. This shit was real, bro. Man, this fight was real. This was a great fight. I just don't know what happened there. This fight was amazing, guys. If you want to cook it up, you got anything to say, you're more than welcome. Say what you got to say about the fight. We're going to Tyson and Roy Jones later. Man, that was a great fight, guys. That was an amazing fight, man. How do you guys feel about this fight? Let's get to the messages. Ricky Williams says he quit, but it was a matter of time with that eye. Hey, Ricky, I didn't think he would quit. I ain't going to lie to you. I didn't think he'd quit. Rage says Joe Joyce is underestimated. His jab did that. Listen, this is crazy. But Joe Joyce's jab won him the fight. Joe Joyce's discipline won him the fight. Joe Joyce's granite chin won him the fight. That's crazy, bro. Joe Joyce just did it. Okay. La Verde Info says Joe is the real deal. Tarek Shobaz says Joe Joyce is serious, man. He's a serious threat for anybody. Shabazz, you are right about that. He's a serious threat for anybody, bro. Joe Joyce is a serious threat for anybody, bro. Shabazz is telling the truth. Tarek Shabazz, you know the deal, man. Joe Joyce is going to be in the world rankings. He's a threat for anybody now. I think Joe Joyce can beat people like Joseph Parker, Andy Ruiz. These are the fights I want to see next. Joe Joyce versus Andy Ruiz, man. That will be a big fight. Look, Sweet Dude says, Joyce reminds me of Foreman. Just nothing hurts him. Holy fuck, man. Joe Joyce took some punches to their head, bro. Joe Joyce took some punches to the head, bro. Joe Joyce took some punches there, man. Smash the like button there, man. Smash the notification button there, yeah? What a fight. What a fight. Hey, Yusuf says he deserves a title shot. Hey, and Rage says Joe Joyce against Dillian White. Joe Joyce against Dillian White. That's a good fight. But we want Dillian White to come back from his loss. We don't know what's happening with Dillian White right now after he lost like that, all right? So let's just get ready for Dillian White to come back into the game. But I would like to see Joe Joyce, Dillian White, as long as Dillian White, you know, gets his win back against Povetkin. But Yusuf says he deserves a title shot. Yusuf, I'm with you on that, bruv. Joe Joyce does deserve, but it's not going to happen a title shot. He's going to have a step-up fight. He's going to have to fight someone like King Kong Ortiz, Joseph Parker, Andy Ruiz, Hrgovic. That's the step-up fights for Joe Joyce until he gets ready for a world title. Maybe Soho says, in your honest opinion, do you think Joe Joyce would beat Wilder, Fury, or Joshua? I don't know with the Fury, man. I don't think Joe Joyce, any heavyweight can beat Fury. I think he's got a good style against Joshua and Wilder, but I don't think he can beat Fury. That's just my thing. Fury's just too big, too smart for somebody like Joe Joyce. But look, Joe Joyce definitely belongs in the ring. Joe Joyce definitely belongs in the ring with them. So you can't say nothing about that. But look, OG Swank says Joe Joyce and Andy Ruiz would be a good fight. Look, I can't wait for Joe Joyce to step up. But who would we like to see Daniel Dubois fight next? He got to step up as well. Jed Carl in the house. Great win by Joyce. Took him to the deep waters and ended him and showed him what experience is about. Exactly what I said before the fight started. What's next for Dubois? Everybody tell me, what would you like to see next for Dubois? And the Shady Amini says, what up, Rapstar? What you reckon of the fights, bro? Hey, man, I reckon the fight was good. Joe Joyce was losing, but Joe Joyce was composed, used his jab really well, waited for Daniel Dubois to get a bit tired, continuously using that jab on the left eye. But I'm going to say it as it is. Daniel Dubois quit. When Daniel Dubois realized he couldn't land his power shots and they weren't doing nothing anymore, and he was getting jabbed to the left eye continuously, he quit, bro. It is what it is. You can't take it away from him. Daniel Dubois quit. Fury is the king, and that's that, Rage says. Sweet Dude says, I think Fury and Joshua outboxes Joyce. Fury and Joshua outbox Joyce. Joe Joyce could beat White because he has a style for that can beat White. Yeah, his styles make fights. Tyson is another level. Hey, Tyson Fury is just one of a kind when it comes to the heavyweight, bro. He's a one of a kind. But look, Joe Joyce, it's all about Joe Joyce today, bro. He deserves all the respect he can get. And yes, nobody is beating Fury. That's what OG Swank says. Nobody's beating Fury now that he's in his prime. Hey, we got to talk about Joe Joyce. Fury's a different man altogether. He's the elite of the game. But Joe Joyce definitely can make a mark in the heavyweight. Jed Carl says, good, my bruv. You called it. You were 100% right. So, Shady Amini, what's good, bruv? So, Shady Amini called it exactly what was going to happen. Mr. Popo says, Dubois versus Chisora. Yeah, I like to see that fight. I like to see Daniel Dubois versus Derek Chisora now. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Daniel Dubois has to build up now. He got to build himself up. Or what about Dubois versus Charles Martin? Those are fights that he can use now to step himself up again. Jed Carl says, I think Joshua and Fury is too much for Joyce. I think Joshua and Fury is too much for Joyce. But he proved me wrong today. So there we go, man. Joe Joyce deserves a lot of respect. It's all about Joe Joyce now. Let's give Joe Joyce the respect he deserves. The bookies had him losing. A lot of the boxing world had him losing. And you got to give some respect to the granite chin, Joe Joyce. He showed us he's got a granite chin. Shady Mind says, Jed Cole, yeah, bro, it was do or die for him. Dubois looked too big. Hey, Joe Joyce was composed in there towards the end, and he showed Daniel Dubois that he don't belong in the championship rounds yet. Daniel Dubois needs experience, and he needs to rebuild now. I hope Daniel bought his sleeping bag. Rage says, I hope Daniel bought his sleeping bag. Hey, man, it is what it is. Maybe so. Host says, I still think Joshua will knock out Fury, and I think Dubois deserves a rematch against Joyce. It reminds me of White and Povetkin. Hey, that could be a great rematch. In fact, I'll be happy to see the rematch. That's a good point, maybe Soho. But I don't think Joshua beats Fury either. I just don't see it. I think he's got a really good IQ in that ring. People underestimate Fury can adapt. But anyway, let's carry on. Shame of Mine says, Jed Carl says, I agree. 100% Dubois needs to put the weights down and focus more on cardio and boxing skills. Hey, Dubois has been getting away with his power shots so far, bro. So it is what it is. Joshua versus Joyce in Nigeria next. I don't know, man. I think it's too early for Joe Joyce to fight Anthony Joshua right now. But you can never say never. It could be a big fight in the future. Joe deserves more than Martin, bro. No, I think they were saying Daniel Dubois against Charles Martin so that Daniel Dubois can rebuild his career. Because Daniel Dubois needs Derek Chisora otherwise, or somebody like that to rebuild his career again. But let's get to the chat. Let's get to the chat right now. Sweet Dude says Dubois needs to rebuild. He quit when he could have hurt him. He needs to learn he won't knock everyone out. Yeah, man. He's got to learn to box better. He's got to learn with his boxing skills, bro. He got to learn with those boxing skills, bro. He can't just rely on power. You know, you get shortcut when you just rely on your power, bro. But you know what? Respect to Joe Joyce. Respect to the juggernaut with the granite chin. He took everything He took everything from Daniel Dubois. A lot of fighters would have got stopped. But that goes to show you that Joe Joyce is the real deal. You know, the jab, the most key punch in boxing, won him the fight. The jab is what won him the fight, bro. It's all about the jab. Nothing else but the jab. Let's go to the chat. My man, Rage says he needs to fight someone in the top 10. Yeah, Joe Joyce definitely needs to fight someone in the top 10. But while we keep going to this, yeah, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, you know, make sure you hit that notification. We got Mike Tyson and Roy Jones next in America. That's coming in a few hours. Mike Tyson and Roy Jones. We got that card. It's a big fun factor card coming tonight. Everybody get ready to support Mike Tyson and Roy Jones. I don't know what to expect, but, you know, we're going to support them. We're going to support that event. And Rage, thanks for coming to the show. You know what I mean? OG Swank, y'all think Dubois can redeem himself? Yeah, Dubois definitely can redeem himself, OG Swank. He's young. He's only 23. Maybe that's a good thing for him. Maybe that's the experience he needed. Maybe he needs that. He cannot just rely on his power, bro. He can't just sit there and rely on his power, man. He got to be able to do more. But I'm not going to lie. He was winning that fight. He just quit. He quit. He couldn't take the gas. He was gassed out, trying to knock out Joe Joyce in some of them rounds. And his eye was shutting up. And Joe Joyce kept coming up with the left jab. Kept jabbing him to his eye. And that's what won him the fight. The experience. And, of course, you know, just coming in and to the championship rounds and weathering the storm early. So Joe Joyce deserves a lot of respect. The juggernaut's for real. The juggernaut's the real deal, man. Go get some smoke for Tyson. Hey, I'm going to get ready for the Tyson and Roy Jones fight now. I'm so glad everybody tuned in. I'm glad you guys came in, you know, cooked it with me with the Joe Joyce and Daniel Dubois from England. I appreciate everybody who came to this channel today. Please don't forget to smash the like button. Make sure your notification. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We will have some free smoke later. I will invite some of you guys into the chat soon. We will do a stream and we can talk about the fights. I'm going to invite everybody who's in my channel. Don't feel shy. You're more than welcome to come. I'm going to put a channel together soon where all the subscribers or the fans or everybody who loves boxing come on the channel, come and speak on YouTube. We'll invite you guys soon to the channel. Apart from that, get ready for Tyson and Roy Jones. Tonight, we're going to get some rest for the Tyson and Roy Jones. As you know, the timings are different in England, mate. So I've got to get some rest. So to all the subscribers, to everybody, Don Ramon, Rage, Jed, Kyle, everybody in the house, everybody who's tuned in, Mark Nash, let's not forget Rage, OG Swank, all of you, man, Carlo, all of you guys, Maybe Soho, you know, Amani, Shady Amani, you know, Mr. Papa, all of you guys, man, everybody who came into the chat, Yusuf, Mohammed, Tarek, all of you. I don't want to forget anybody, John Smith, all of you came to support the channel, bro. I'll get the notification. Subscribe to the channel, man. I'm always cooking it about boxing. And one of these days, I'm going to invite all of you to the boxing channel so you can come and cook it out with us. And you can come and give us your opinion. Let's go. Somebody's had to go. Joe Joyce, winner of the fight from the experience, from the jab. Daniel Dubois couldn't take it anymore. And as much as I like Daniel Dubois, he quit. He quit because he couldn't take it anymore, bro. He was just done in the fight. He was gassed out. He quit. He didn't want to get out. And that just goes to see that Joe Joyce took the fight out of him. Joe Joyce took it out of the man. You know what I mean? The juggernaut, the real deal. Let's get ready. Tyson, Roy Jones, coming in a few hours. Everybody get ready. Subscribe to the channel. Press the notification, man. And I appreciate everybody who stopped into the chat. I'm out.